Like, what could possibly go wrong? Meow. Okay. Excuse me. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. I've decided I want to get a better time. I want a better PB. I have almost an entire 5 minutes I could cut out according to that sum of best segments, so let's play through and see how we do. I'm also eating candy, which is the worst idea. But we're doing it. Oh, thank you! We don't need luck. Yuffie loves us. And hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I watched too many movies. Or I just like too many memes? I don't think it's possible to do either of those things. Do. Do. I want to go to Goblin's Bar. It's like right there. Diva, we're not going to your bar this time. We're going to go to Goblin's Bar. I hear rumors they don't let 4-year-olds tend. They have actual adult employees. Well, to be fair, so does the Seventh Heaven. That'd be pretty awesome. Listen, if I can get good times up to Yuffie, I'll be happy. And then we'll just hang out with Yuffie. It's fine. Blam. More blam. Every blam. Why would you want to remake this game? It already looks so pretty. Hello, my name's Natara. I'm here with the salty takes. Blam. And away we go. Look, we're right behind Barrett. We were right behind Barrett. And they trapped me, those monsters. How dare. Much offense. Okay, I gotta stop eating this candy. Oh no, it's the man with the machine gun. This is the wrong game for that. Ready to go. Yeah. Oh. Let's see how fast we can mash. I didn't catch your name either, friendo. Why is Cloud so rude, everyone? Why? Don't trust ya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you press the directional buttons. You're right, I can't make you. Apparently I cannot make Sistara press the directional buttons, which is fair. Yeah, we did it. Go team. I'm walking like a champ. Yeah. Run away, Cloud. Run away. No, it's not running away. That was, though. Do. They took away my awesome music. How could they do that to me? After all this time we've spent together, Final Fantasy VII. Do. Are you sure the code was deciphered? No, why aren't you moving? Get moving. Yeah. Boop. How is everyone this evening? Everyone who's here and chatting. Don't feel like anyone has to unlurk themselves if they're lurking. Hopefully everyone is having a lovely evening. I had a walk and then had some supper, and it's been rainy here all day, but it's starting to get sunny again, which is lovely. And I'm a little crabby and I don't exactly know why, so that's why we're playing Final Fantasy VII, because what makes a person happier than swearing at Yuffie? I mean, come on. That's a lie, but this game does make me happy, so playing it. Laser guns here. Oh no! I could have beaten her, and I went on the diagonal. Never go on the diagonal. Do 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 do. I love how you run so fast, and then you know you get to jumping, and the game's just kind of like whatevs. Bum, 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 bum. W machine gun. That's just rude. Yeah. Don't jump onto stairs. That's bad. Climb carefully. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. No, you set the bomb. Watch out. This isn't just a reactor. This is where you repeat what Sephiroth said. Come on. Heads up. Here it comes. Give me some good ATB. It's not really the ATB I was looking for. Oh, no. There we go. Yeah, that was wrong. If you get the correct type of ATB, you can use it to just hold the right buttons and let go, and it'll just all zip through the menu, but that was not the one. That's fine. Actually, had I been a tiny bit faster, I still could have gotten it, but it's too late. It's too late, it's gone. Did I get a new bug bite already? I was barely outside. Hi, Les. How you doing? Do, 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 do. Bow, bow. Come on, yes. This is what we want. Because then there's a good chance Barrett will be able to do his limit before the counterattacks. I hear you, Leth. I haven't had a bad day, but for some reason I came over like this late afternoon evening just really crabby. Or maybe that should be scorpion-y. I don't know why. So I hope you feel better, you have better days. We're almost to the weekend. Ah, poop. I'm gonna waste his limit. That's unfortunate. Well, we'll build another one by the 2 counterattacks. Poop. Do 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 do. Eyes emoji. Do 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 do. Yeah. Come on, bring that tail down. There you go. Back on track. Doodaloo. Yeah. I think that might put us a little ahead of PB. We'll see. I'm gonna mash real fast, so maybe we can do it. Oh, we're in green. That's great. I like green. It's not gold, but it couldn't be gold with how that fight worked out. I'm okay with green, not gonna lie. Do run away. Bow, 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 bow. Oh no! Oh no, you attacked the person who actually has a lot of HP. How terrible. It's actually not even bad if they kill Barret. I'm just running from everything. Hey, what's up? Not much, how about you? Yes. When is SGDQ? I'm not going, so I don't know when, because I need to know when there's awesome things to watch. Come with me, bae. No, thank you. This Sunday! That's great! Lots of stuff to watch this week. I'm happy. There's a lot of exciting things to watch, so that'll be so cool. Warning, warning. How about not be warned and just run? I have looked at the games list. I don't remember. The big one is that Z1 randomizer got in, so that's super exciting. But other than that, I don't know anything. I'm sure there's other things I should know, and people are going to be like, but Natara, why don't you remember that? And I'm going to be like, I don't remember anything. So, yeah. Are you serious? That was rude. Why would you give me an encounter right before Jesse? But yeah, it's been like, since the game list was initially released and the schedule was initially released that I looked at it. So, yeah, I don't know what's there or when it is. So, but if it's starting up, I'll definitely have a look at that. We didn't even get that sub 8. What a terrible escape. It's okay, we made it though. It's because of that extra encounter. Rude. So how's everyone else doing? Hopefully great. I asked earlier, but there was like 3 viewers then, so probably not the greatest time to ask. My biggest problem is that I say if I don't watch a run like a GDQ run or something at the time, I'm like, I'll just watch it later, and I haven't been. I've been just watching random things, like not even speedrun things, just random like YouTube. So my to watch event speedrun stuff is collecting. I'm like, I need to, you know, watch that. So many great things. I'm right with you, Barret Bay. Don't you even fret, my dear. Now, excuse you. Let me go. Run! I wonder what that potion even is. Oh no, they found me. Flee! There's some times where I just put it on and watch everything, and I end up getting entertained because there's just some runners who are fabulous and don't necessarily know them. But yeah, there's sometimes, you know, I have it on and I'm like, this is boring, I'm switching. Yeah, right? No, we don't want personal best. Unless by personal best you mean the fastest Yuffie encounters, in which that can't be beaten, because I did once get first try Yuffie in a run. So, yeah, we don't need more Yuffie. Get out of here, yeah. Who does that? Who speedruns for someone else's entertainment, for folks to watch? I don't understand. Well, that sounds good. Zelda 1 randomizer is going to be fabulous. But, exactly. Speedruns are serious business. Look at Barret here. Barret's also serious business. No fun. I was trying to imply people don't watch speedruns, but yeah, I guess the implication is also, like, that fun is the worst. The worst. Look, Cloud's here. This is the fun place. He's like, no can do, friends. You can't have fun anymore. I had fun once. It was awful. No way. Fun is the best, and speedruns are fun. So yay! whether you like to play them, watch them, or both. You are so welcome, Jesse. It definitely didn't have any self-interest involved with the fact that I could not leave the reactor without you. I definitely would not have just left you behind had the game let me. No way. It's not a thing I would do. Yeah, and speedrunning's not for everyone, and I find some games are like that for me. I'm like, this isn't even fun. Why are we doing this? And, you know, and just some people don't like it at all, and I think that's totally valid. Some people don't like watching it either, and I can understand that. It's not me. I love watching it, but... Okay, whatever, Jesse. Yeah, sometimes it depends the games. Like, I'm even finding, I'm trying to learn a couple of action RPGs right now. And, you know, more Zelda types, in some cases, actual Zeldas. And I just don't enjoy it in the same way. I have to work a lot harder at it, and I struggle a lot. So, I don't have the time to really, that I'm willing to really put into it to practice a whole bunch. So, it's hard. It's really difficult. So I don't tend to enjoy those as much. But, I have lots of practice in just general RPGing. Yeah, exactly. That doesn't sound fun to me at all. I love watching people at that level. Like, you know, watching someone like Pidge do 100 super jumps in a row in Super Mario RPG. You're just like, there's just something beautiful and amazing about watching someone who is just so skilled because of all the time they've put in, you know? Ugh, love it. Love it. Beep, beep, beep. I'm okay with pixel perfect tricks if there's no penalty other than time for not doing them. You know, you don't die or have to redo a stage or something. Just have to keep trying until it works. But a one-time try pixel perfect thing? Nah, get out of here. I'm not doing any of that. Absolutely. And I do find, at least for me, there is a difference in games I want to play casually and games I want to speedrun. Sometimes they're the same, but not always. Sometimes they're very different. Because sometimes games that are fun casually are boring or really difficult to speedrun. So... yeah, action games are also a lot shorter, so they're a lot more intense while you're playing them, but you know, they're done in like less than an hour, while most RPGs have downtime where you're not really executing as such, but are really long. Some more so than others. Listen, when in doubt, it's a listen. See, I gave you like 3 of them there. And it depends on the RPG, I won't lie. There's some RPGs where you're just basically executing from start to finish. FF4 being one of those, because you're step routing, you're making sure so you're walking perfectly. There is a correct way to mash, you know, things like that. It's ridiculous. At no point do you really kind of chill in Final Fantasy IV if you're really trying to get those good times, because you're just constant non-stop execution, except for like that bit at the beginning. Stop punching people, Barrett. It's rude. Love how he has to get up on his tiptoes to attempt to get in Barrett's face and still fail. Yeah, let's do it. Speaking of executing, time to mash through a cutscene. You know what? I'm a big believer that we should be allowed to have turbo controllers, but split it into a separate board. Have your turbo board and your non-turbo board. And then if you want to run it without turbo, then run it without turbo. And it makes it so the results in a board aren't skewed, but it lets people like, you know, you and myself included, not injure ourselves trying to do things without, like, turbo controllers. I think some of the category, like some of the games I've seen who occasionally allow turbo controllers, I think FF9 is the community I'm thinking of. That's exactly what they've done. They have split boards, turbo and not turbo. And it keeps it fair, and so everyone's held to the same metric, but still allows turbo. Like, I think that's perfect. Yeah, no, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I have hurt myself more speedrunning than I do in my regular job, than I do in most of my other life things. It's one of the reasons, you know, other than the fact there's really no money in it, for me at least, that I don't attempt a full-time stream. I just injure myself. And it's not worth it. So yeah, I'm very big on the turbo should be allowed. You're not hurting the people who don't want to use it. Don't want to use it, don't use it. Oh yeah, and oh my god, things like Chrono Trigger where, you know, or you, like you say, where you're RNG manipping right from the get-go, yeah, those are non-stop. If you even move a pixel wrong, your RNG manip is gone. You're like, well, excellent. I need to get myself a good control. The problem is, the reason I haven't pushed for turbo controllers on the games I run is simply because I haven't found a good one that I like yet for running things. So I tried the 8BitDo Pro, and that was okay for something like this, though I hadn't quite figured out how to use the turbo in that one. Though I read how, I just hadn't really gotten a chance to try it. For games like N64 games, which had any sort of movement sensitivity, it was bad. It was not a good time. It literally wasn't working. You wouldn't understand. Yeah. Cloud has to just show how grumpy he is. Hello, I'm a super serious soldier. Don't you see? I'm a soldier. I'm so tough. I sleep on pipes. Yeah, this is Cloud. We don't trust his judgment for literally anything. Of course. Thank you, Leth. Nobody cares about that. Okie dokie. So it's time for grenades. Ah, get out of here. Dun, 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 get rid of everything, cause nothing is worth anything when you have grenades. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, let's see how many times it takes me to get the skip. There we go. No, wait, I was like, okay. Then we're gonna. Okay, I think we're fine. And I think that's okay. Yeah, did it. Oh, goodness. Gonna scoot around that corner. Do, do, do. Time for the best part of the game, which they have confirmed will be in the remake. So they have also confirmed they have adjusted it for modern times, which I think is fair. Hopefully they kept the true feeling of it and got rid of the creepy bits. The optional creepy bits, I mean. Some things were meant to be creepy. Some things are creepy and they didn't actually mean them to be creepy. Yeah, exactly that, sine wave. It's like, who are you? Oh well, you think this is scary? You can stay with me. Stick with me. Nothing could possibly go wrong. And she's like, I can make things go wrong immediately. Oh my god. I have no attention to pay at all. Do 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 do. I seriously love that the place the ramen carts chose to set up was literally outside of Don Corneo's mansion. Kinda either Don Corneo really likes ramen or lots of people in his mansion do. Okay. I was running down to the inn for some reason. Okay, let's start this fetch quest. Yeah, what about Tifa? She was literally beside you, and now she's disappeared. What has happened? We can't talk about that. We can't talk about what happened to Tifa. Time to sit down. What will I have? I will have the sushi plate, please. Do 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 do. No, Every time I do squats in real life while trying to do the squats in game, I mess up my in-game squats. Oh, and speaking of messing things up, I pressed the button too fast. Now we're definitely not doing in real life squats. If we want a PB, I gotta not do that. Yeah, I'm okay to be a coward. This is a PB attempt. This isn't enough to muck up my run with good Yuffie, so we're gonna keep going. And I don't like resetting runs. Every run, even a bad run, is good practice. I was alright. Thanks. The one thing I can't muck up is getting the wrong thing with the pharmacy coupon, because there's literally only one. You cannot get another. Hello, person who just looks at me and then is scared. I would like the digestive, please. I just ate 2 plates of sushi. I really need that digestive. By the 200. Beautiful bro would understand that there are really important things, and to get your PB by doing squats is more important than doing in real life squats, because you're doing squats in your heart. Beautiful bro would understand. The squats of our heart are what we're here for. Why are there eyes in that sentence? I don't even know how to parse your sentence, Grant. I will totally help you bring your dad back. Definitely not for my own selfish purposes. Yeah, that's a good logic. When in doubt, eyes emoji. I'm in for that. Okay, let's see if we can get this without having to reset or, soft locking. Boop. Someone's in here. Listen, you're supposed to lock the door. Hello. The eyes do indeed have it. Yoink. Hey Dave, how you doing? What, a tough looking guy like that? Yeah. Sometimes everyone just wants to look pretty. Do. Scoot out by the door. Something soft and that shimmers. Dunk. Out skis. I'm doing just fabulous. How are you? We're getting a really pretty dress, so everything's going even better. Do I still have to do squats to make it real? Even if we're not doing real squats. Or I should say in real life squats. Video game squats are real squats? Come on. Do, do, do. I love how excited Eris is about this whole thing. She's just like, don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything is great. Oh god, talk to... Do it. Do the talking. I like how you added the XD the second time. Yeah, doing squats. Half the time I can't even talk while doing squats or I muck up. Yeah, got it. Totes got it. No, we don't want practice. Do, 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 do. Yeah, that's alright. Keep messing up. Well, you're not having a good day there. Don't worry, we got it today. Yeah. Did I just say a swears? Not that I know of. What swears? Oh, I can't ask you what swears I said. That would make you swear. I could be a swears. Muck. Oh yeah, I said muck. No, if I was gonna say a swear on stream, it would not be the F-bomb. Not yet, anyways. Let's be real, I probably have, but... Do, 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 do. How dare... Yes, muck is such an offensive word. Banned. With the capital Z. Heckin' heck. Bitty, 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 bitty. I just noticed there's 2 different sailor outfits here. But you know, I guess the inference is that you can get a school uniform here. That's cool. Because those are both school uniforms. And that they have different schools. Different schools to have different uniforms. That's pretty cool. Do 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 doing a heck. So true. That's right, we'll come in. That's the truth. Gotta go shopping, truth. They have said they've adjusted things, but they haven't been clear about what's been adjusted. So again, sections like this are meant to be creepy because Don Corneo is creepy. But there's a difference between creepy presented in a creepy manner and creepy presented in a totally legit, we think this is okay manner. And I find a lot of the Honeybee Inn, not all of it, but some of the Honeybee Inn is presented in a this is cool and okay and just funny manner, and it's actually creepy and not okay. While, you know, sections like this are... It's supposed to be creepy. It's creepy because that's what it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to think Don Corneo is a good person. Yeah, and I'm okay with it. Hey, as long as we're getting some pretty cloud in here, I'm happy. Do, 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 do. Yeah, exactly that, sine wave. It's about making it clear that you don't think it's acceptable, but that it's creepy. Yes, oh my god, yes, I hope there's no jump scares. I can't do jump scares. I can do guts and gore, but I can't do jump scares, and I can't do any sort of, like, real suspense. Yes, yes, person I just met, I definitely trust you. I love how they immediately go on a first-name basis. Like, that means nothing in our culture, but in Japanese culture, that actually means something. That doesn't count as a jump scare, Grunt. But I appreciate you trying? Ish? Do, 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 do. Do, do. Yeah, right? 5 nights in Midgar. Oh gosh. Nope. No, 5 Nights at Don Corneo is the porno nobody wants and asked for ever. That's like that really bad one that is banned. 5 Nights in the Bumblebee Inn. Gosh. All of these sound more pornographic than they do jump scary. Yeah, what have you done? Oh no. Why are you so creepy? Yeah, that is true. Yeah. I love how he was just wearing his regular clothes underneath anyways. You're like, Cloud, please. Yeah, it's Don Corneo jumping at anyone is scary. I'll rip it off. My god, that emote is amazing, Dirk. It's so simple and amazing. Yeah, we'll totally go with you. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's a heart one too. Those are amazing. Though the blue and red one kind of hurts my eyes a little, but they're great. Hey there, Ash. How you doing? Bing, bing. Oh my gosh. You should just listen to Reeve. So much of this could have been avoided had you just listened to Reeve from the get-go. Please. And not like these clowns. Wow. President Shinra just had a real hard time getting past that pillar. He just kind of shook his way between the desk and the pillar. Does that happen every time? Hey, there's nothing wrong with having a not safe for work Discord, as long as everyone in there is legal and a consenting adult. Baby. Sewer time. Well, the worst is over. Why would you say that, Tifa? Why? Diddly-doo, diddly-diddly-doo, diddly-doo, diddly-doo. There we go. Do. I had to count them at one point, and I'm in. Too many is the answer. Too many is how many I'm in. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. How does the tsunami miss? Carefully? I don't question these things. Tifa's just that good. Listen, when you're Tifa, sometimes it's less a miss and more of a dodge. She's just that good, I'm telling you. Throwing grenades at this poor creature. Bow, 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 bow. Poor Haps. Haps just wanted a hug and we started throwing grenades. Rude. Did they confirm Hell House? I have heard no mention of it, but that doesn't mean they haven't. Will we see our favorite boy? If you mean Rufus, I hope so. Oh, we saved even more time. Not that it matters yet, but the more time we save early, the more room we have for A, mistakes, and B, Yuffie. But we love her, so everything's gonna be fine. We ran past the materia to make sure we've only got good materia to give to Yuffie. We've got to make sure our collection is good for her. If there's a different favorite boy, I don't know which one you refer to. But for me, when you say favorite boy in this game, I think Rufus. Oh, the Hell House. That's fair. That would be wonderful if we did. It's such a ridiculous enemy. I really hope they keep all of the really silly enemies in the remake. Because they're foolish, they're ridiculous, and I want to fight them in the serious HD. Oh, well, if you like Final Fantasy VII, this is the stream to be at, because let me tell you, we're gonna break it wide open. This is only a 3-hour run, and we're already 40 minutes into it. It's pretty fun. Don't do it, Cloud. But yeah, I'm okay with there being extra monsters, but I don't want them to remove any of the existing ones, because again, they're just so ridiculous. They're so terrible. And I love them all. They're my precious babies. I need them to stay. Hey, Nitzy, what up? Yeah. This is Final Fantasy VII, but is it really? Well, it is really Final Fantasy VII, but... Bumper cars, but with trains, yeah. Really pretty trains. Personal butt pace. Thank you for being here, Buttspot. We knew we could count on you. How you doing this evening, Nitzy? Hopefully fan-freaking-tastic. Just like you. Get down those stairs, so help me goodness. Exhausted is the best time to come in here because then my humor seems actually funny. Or I should say more funny. My kind of humor works really well when you're either drunk or exhausted because you're just like, that's so silly. Yeah, I just find I like Midgar. I think I'm in the minority there, but it's just one solid place and it works great. It's funny, when I used to play this casually, I found the train graveyard was really difficult for me. It seemed so big and it always felt like it took me so long. But now that I know where I'm going, I'm like, oh, you're right, this place is literally 2 screens. Okay, we're gonna see if we can get the thing. It really did. It's funny, sometimes you speedrun a game more and you just learn more about its faults, but the more I play this game, oh god, I'm definitely not gonna get it right now. The more I speedrun, oh god, I had it, and then I left. Anyways, the more I speedrun this game, the more I just find things to really appreciate about it. Yeah, doing the thing. That's right, it's definitely me, doing the thing. I don't even know how to do the thing in Final Fantasy VI. Speaking of games, I need to run more. Rude. So rude. It's like you've got a Final Fantasy VII alarm in your brain. There are worse things to have. And it's funny because I haven't actually streamed Final Fantasy VII in a while, but I was just in a mood today. I wanted something I knew, and that was fun. So, hey, no, it's okay. It's just funny how those things work out sometimes. You're just like, oh, okay, cool. Oh, I think I like that ATB. Okay, good. Good. Tifa. 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 No! You were supposed to attack Tifa! Why do you do this to me? Rude. Supposed to be Tifa. Speaking of fights, which could be perfect, but rarely are. It's this one. That extra grenade at the beginning. Wow. What do you have against Cloud right now, Reno? Other than the fact he's tossing grenades at you. Diddly diddly diddly. Ah, lost a little bit of time. Or did I? Mash real fast, Natar. Mash real fast. Oh, no, I didn't. Saved another 2 seconds. Oh, thank you for the resub, Koval. And oh my gosh. We're glad you're here too. No, don't run past it. That's going to lose me time. The FE community is just so much fun. It is such a great community. And I haven't been super active in playing myself recently, but I think I just needed a bit of a break from it because of all the fun stuff we've got coming up. That's right, it is. Yes, exactly what Leth says. I even have a personal rule in my own life where stream and speedrunning can never take priority over real life. So, like, I don't cancel plans I had in order to speedrun, you know, or stream. I'll cancel plans if the plans themselves are just not working out for me, like if I just don't want to leave the house, but I won't cancel things for that and such, so... Speedrunning and streaming is amazing, but yeah, real life gotta come first. And there's other streams too. There's so many cool streams and fun stuff to watch. I'm guilty myself of barely watching anyone I know streams because I'm too busy watching just random nonsense on YouTube or watching actual shows. Because I like me some fiction. Oh well, tea and stroopwafel sounds amazing. The tea especially. We're having a chill time, especially on the new schedule. Beer and football. Huh. Yeah, I'm in there. Listen, there's nothing wrong with folks enjoying beer or football either. I just don't enjoy either of those things. So I'm with you in the T and FF7 speedrun category. I have gone to Super Bowl parties before. I didn't understand what was going on, and no one could convince me, even when talking to me about the rules, could convince me it was interesting. So I just kind of made a bother of myself, and that was fun. Hanging out with friends, being really pumped, you know, just pumped about a team, picking a random team, not knowing anything about them, and having your team win every year is cool. That's a fun thing to do. Nice. That sounds fun. Non-intellectual Coca-Cola classic? Yeah, I like it, Nitzy. I don't know if I've had stroopwafel, but I know for sure I can't have it now. But it sounds delicious. Well, come chill with us, Nitzy. We will help hopefully get your brain a little unstuck. Yeah. Yeah, if you can, leave your work at work. That's what I try and do. It doesn't always succeed, but I'm trying to sort out my day tomorrow because I've got a bunch of work to do, and then I'm going for a hair appointment, so that's going to cut into my work day. So I gotta rearrange my schedule a bit. But we're gonna have cool new hair starting tomorrow. Oh, that sounds yummy. Yeah, I agree with you, Nitzy. I'm not gonna lie. But, it can still add stress when you've got things you've got to get accomplished. Though I'm mostly on schedule right now-ish. If I have a good morning, we'll be totally fine. Do, 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 do. Megas high, butts guy. I'm sorry, Nitsu. You have now been upgraded or downgraded to butts guy. And you don't give yourself enough credit, Nitzy. You're awesome. Butts guy! But only in the most lovingest of ways. Na 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 na, butts guy! Exactly. Exactly that. Yeah, I like having, like, plain, like, or I shouldn't say plain, like, a unsweetened tea with something really sweet. It's quite a nice dichotomy. I agree with you, Leth. Oh, and speaking of our hell houses, I brought one just for you. You're allowed to not like tea. I'll drink yours. It's like when I know people who don't like chocolate. I don't judge them for it. I just eat their chocolate for them. Why would I judge someone on not liking chocolate when it means I get more chocolate? Like, I don't understand the negativity here. I had one of my best friends growing up hated chocolate, and so whenever she'd get some, she'd give it to me. And I was like, cool, please keep hating chocolate. Win-win. Oh, sine wave. I'm there with you. Thank you, everyone. Seriously, you're amazing. You make me feel awesome even on the days like this evening where I'm feeling a little bummed out. So keep being all of yourselves. Yeah, exactly. Having a friend, not just a friend, a best friend who gives said chocolate to you. Because you always know when you can't eat something, people keep giving it to you. And so you always have to have that friend who you give said things to. Yeah, it's great. Hey, I even respect them not liking it. We all have different tastes. They're not wrong in not liking it. I think they're right for not liking it because I get more chocolate. Like, oh, chocolate isn't necessarily your cup of tea. But no, for sure. But Spot, you are on point this evening. I love it. Yes, so I take folks as chocolate donations and tea donations. They're great. Speaking of things I could eat forever, eat and or drink forever. My mother's British, so I grew up with tea in the house. I drank that like really milky tea as a child, so it was like a tiny bit of tea and a lot of milk, and it was so good. So that sounds like a great idea, Sinewave. And it helps get a conversation started. I don't know that kind of tea. I don't usually order from Asia, but I do. When I want matcha, I want the nice matcha. So I have a friend who goes to Japan frequently, so I get her. Cheap matcha in Japan is better than, half expensive matcha here in North America. So she can pick up like 700 yen, which is the equivalent of $7 green tea from like the airport. And it's better than like the $30 or $50 stuff here. It's great. Oh, nice. Oh, that does sound nice. I can't drink a lot of black tea. Too much caffeine makes me ill, and I'm currently on stimulant medication, so I try not to push it with the stimulants. Though weirdly, my stimulant medications make me sleepy. So. Right? Yeah, Naruto, exactly. And I don't know if it's exactly $7, but cheap. Much more cheap, much more inexpensive than North American green tea. Yeah, and it's not that green tea here is bad because it's not, but it's just expensive. It's so expensive, but again, it's the shipping and everything for what it is. So yeah, I wouldn't buy it from there, but it's for price, not quality. I would happily drink David T's matcha, but yeah, expensive. Go Japan, buy cheap matcha. It's great. Well, if you have a source in Japan, otherwise, don't get it shipped in. It'll be the same price as just buying it from somewhere here. Or if you have like a nice Asian grocery store, often they'll have green tea like matcha for cheaper than, you'd buy it in like David's Tea or the more English places. I like getting my herbal teas from David's. There's Asagio Teas online is where I like getting the fun fandom. People can make their own mixes, and I've gotten some really nice mixes from there. So those can be really nice. They have I think there's Steven Universe type teas, and they were really heckin' good, and I need to get some more. Okay, sell ethers, 1 high potion, both of those. And we're gonna buy every grenade, because that's what we do. Nope. That's as many as we're doing. That'd be too many otherwise. You should check it, and they may not, but generally speaking, an Asian grocery store, as long as it's not like, there's a difference between an Asian grocery store and an Asian novelty store, because the novelty stores know that, you know, us weebs and stuff are going to pick up things and mark it up, but the grocery stores are marketed, you know, to sell to other Asian folks as groceries, so it tends to be not as marked up. So that's the key. Well, it's like I have a little Indian grocery store pretty close to where I live, and you know, there's some Indian hair powders I like to use sometimes for my hair. So rather than paying like $20 for them on Amazon, I can buy them for like $7 at the Indian grocery store. Because again, they're using it. This is their cultural food. So yeah, go to the source where you can. It's way better. Plus, you're supporting local businesses, which is amazing. Give me my batteries. Yeah, and exactly, sine wave. Depending on what you want to get. Well, at least they have it online. And if things are more local, getting them online usually has either free shipping or not that expensive. It's just when, you know, you're shipping over borders, things tend to get pricey. Oh yeah, exactly that, Prosy, exactly that. Or bulk. Often buying things bulk is cheaper. If you have some sort of bulk store or a store with a bulk section, it can be incredibly, you know, cheap comparatively to buying it all packaged and stuff. It's it's really great. And sometimes they have really neat options for things too. In Canada, we've got a brand called Bulk Barn, and they're fabulous. I think they have an equivalent in the US. I'm not sure what their name is though. Or they could just have Bulk Barn in the US, but I don't think so. I have been wrong before though. I don't mind paying money for things when I see the value there, but I hate paying money for things when I can buy the exact same thing for cheaper, and you're not cutting, you know, market value and things. Like, there's a difference between going to Walmart and getting it cheap and going to the source and getting it cheap. So, yeah. Walmart also buys in bulk to get things cheaper, but still. Anyways, hold a sec, we're gonna... Oh. I mashed too much. That wasn't a failed attempt, that was me thinking I had one more thing left and mashing. No, that one would have been so close. Depends where you go online though. Some places work their workers very to the bone in order to get those prices. But again, sometimes it really is the best option, but... Yeah, and it depends on what you're getting online. Like, I've had experiences with online where some online stores were not worth the cost of me paying both shipping and customs. Because if you buy too much of things, where I'm in Canada, you know, if I'm buying from the US, there were stores I just had to stop shopping from. ThinkGeek was one of them because the shipping was expensive and then I was having to pay customs on top of it, and it just wasn't worth the price at all. A couple of clothing shops in the US was the same thing. So it's just like... eh. Customs expensive. Do, 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 do. Wonder if Shinra has good tea. Probably not. Let's bust on in. Do, 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 do. Well, that's good. It depends on where you get things from as to how bad customs are. There was a clothing shop I used to order from. It's called ModCloth, and it was okay, but their clothes were expensive for the quality you were getting, even though they were super cute. And the shipping was fairly expensive as well, because again, they're in the US, and then I would just get dinged so much on customs. I'd be paying like $200 between the item and the shipping and then have to pay another 50 or more. And it was just like, no, I'm done. None of these clothes are nice enough that I want to pay this amount of money for them. Yeah, exactly, Jeb. Customs just, my gosh. And if you're getting it from someone you know, or certain businesses, sometimes they mark it as gift. And sometimes if you buy under the certain amount, you're fine as well. Nice. So I'm glad your orders. I'm always happy to hear when you can order things online and they're not ridiculously expensive and you don't get dinged with all these extra service charges. Also glad to see you're still alive, Jeb. Hope you're doing good as well. Oh no, don't go back down the stairs, Cloud. Don't do it. Life's too short for walking downstairs. Walking upstairs for life. Do you anticipate it getting popular? Is it a new type of tea? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm running upstairs. I gotcha. Not with that attitude. We don't want to walk anywhere. We do want to get that elixir. That's important. Oh no, I found them. Yeah. I think that's generally just economy. People want to grow. What's gonna sell? Do, 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 do. I stopped counting too, Tifa. Climbing up a billion stairs. Do 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 do. Marlene, Daddy wanted to see your face one more time. I love Barrett because the level of drama he puts into everything really speaks to my soul. Why make something dramatic when you can make it over dramatic? Like, come on. Do, 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 do. Yeah, we did it. We did it, everyone. We made it. We're live. And at the top of the stairs. Yeah. Okay. Time to menu. Order. Get in the back row, everybody. Materia for you. Not that one. That one. And away we go. What? Yeah, right? Rude. I just got all the timings wrong on that. That's fine. They're dead. Yay, we got the pass. Is the real thing. Is it though? Is it really? What do you know about the real thing, Barrett? Please. Okay, time to get all sneaky. Get y'all sneaky. Ooh, that was a little close. Ding. Bow, 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 bow. There we go. We did it. Do you know that, Barrett, though? Do you? This person is literally the worst. Okay, let's see if it's gonna be code number 1 today. Please be code number 1 today. Code number 1. Nope. Nope. Third time's charm? No, it's Mako today. Thanks for that potion. Thanks. That'll teach him. Do, 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 do. Time for the silly puzzle. Of course. Do, 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 do. Aha, we made it. Go team. Sorry, go team. Go team, best team. How you doing, Toaster? Something opened up. Wow. I love how they have to say it every time you put a piece in. As if, you know, anything changes. You can do it. Me too. I have some fun projects I want to try and tackle. Well, I wouldn't say fun. I have some projects I want to tackle this weekend, so pretty excited. Hang out with some peeps, which is going to be fab. Multiple fun hangage times. And I got to do some very serious gardening work. And only serious because I need to prioritize it. And then I'm going to try and replace a laptop battery in a MacBook. That's going to be an adventure. But I ordered all of the pieces, so should be able to do it. Oh, hopefully that's not a super long drive, but by the fact you're saying it's going to be most of the day taken up by it, it sounds like it will in fact be a long drive. Hope it's a safe, good drive for you. I was about to go up the stairs without opening the chest. Don't do that, Natara. Love yourself more than skipping items you need. Time to do the crawlies. Time for lots of talking. It's this is one of those cutscenes where I wish I just had turbo. Both had and could use. Let's have some water. I seriously love how Palmer literally breaks in two there. I kind of spun my cup around involuntarily. Or not on purpose. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, baby. Oh, you're so creepy. Hojo, this is why nobody likes you. Well, one of the many reasons why nobody likes you. Something stinks. Listen, it's not us. Just because we climbed 1 billion stairs and got here through a toilet stall doesn't mean anything. That would be so cool, Sinewave. Yuffie required from any percent? That is correct. She's gonna love us, though. Definitely. I'm saving some real good materia for her. It's kind of a bribe. I'm sure it definitely works like that. Don't do it, NPCs. Scoot. We scooted. We done scooted. Yeah, the KitchenAid. Oh my god, that would be amazing. He just kind of twists it off and puts like the dough hook on, and everyone just looks at him being like, Though the Weed Whacker one sounds funny too, but I like the thought of just like a dough hook or like the spatula one. You're just like, what is happening? The whisk. Mow the lawn with bullets. That seems like a really ineffective and also expensive way to mow the lawn. Bullets don't come out of nowhere. They're pricey. They cost every dollar. The kitchen butt brand. Listen, Buttspot doesn't need to create that. You just did it for it. Like, come on. Did give us butt attachment. That's true. Butt attachment, whatever. Butt attachment. Mash faster. Do 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 do. Oh gosh. That sounds adventurous. Buttspot is like Willy Wonka. Oh gosh. Terrifying and should not be placed in the care of children? I'm sure that was not how you were trying to compare that. Let's keep going. Can't do us. Listen, Tidness is terrible. And it probably did. There are so many times when Cloud should have been like, maybe I should go to a doctor. Things ain't good. But no wonder he doesn't trust doctors. But, still. I could see that. I was gonna say, that sounds like one of the side effects that you're lucky if you get that one. Not one of the more critical ones, like extra limbs. Extra not good limbs, and, you know, insanity. Barrett. I also love that Barrett doesn't even say alright. He's like, alright. Yeah, exactly. Your body melting into a pile of organs also sounds like a really bad side effect. So if I had a choice between, yeah, my body melting into a pile of organs and tinness, I think there's an obvious choice there. And it's ripping Hojo's chest out. Good job, Red 13. This is why you're the best. You know where the priorities are. Doesn't even hesitate. Though he doesn't do a very good job because Hojo lives. Nanaki is best boy. Fact. Right, Royal Blue? Like, oh my goodness. Yeah, sure, did it. Okay, let's go fight a boss. I have a minute and a half to do this and still keep up my PB. Actually, I think I have less than that. I should have waited a little bit longer. Do, 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 do. Go. I have played Final Fantasy VII DS, or sorry, NES, and it's fabulous. Terrible, but fabulous. It's really bad. I literally could not continue on the version I was playing. I was on the pipe which takes you up to Shinra headquarters, and I literally couldn't do it because it kind of locked me there. Like, I got stuck and I could not get past. Yeah, we did have the not crashing every 10 seconds patch. Or no, did we? No, I don't think we did. I think Tina gave us the broken version because she likes to laugh at us. But yeah, mine wasn't crashing. I just couldn't get past the part where you needed the batteries to go on. And I had the batteries and it wouldn't let me go on. Yeah, she definitely purposely did not give it to us because she loves us. Do the upper plates have everything? Yes, actually it is an upper city. Yep. So they would have evacuated the people on plate 7. Yeah, so hold on a sec. Yep, wealth and riches indeed. Yep. And then all the people who aren't rich or affluent and could not afford to live on the plates are the people who live underneath. So the poor and destitute and, you know, so they don't get the sunlight, they don't get all the goodness, they get the garbage. That's true, I always kind of assumed they evacuated, but yeah, maybe they did just outright kill them because they're monsters. I was assumed they were just talking about the murder of the people underneath. Yeah, I could see them doing that. Boo. Boo. Yeah, no, I know that. They might have lived. Unlikely. Yeah. I feel like something like that has been in Doctor Who before. No, I don't. Again, that's not something they would have stated. That was just something I made an assumption on. But you're right, it makes more of an impact if they don't evacuate it and then just blame Avalanche for it. Look, Avalanche killed all your people. They're not helping you, they're killing you. Yeah, it would too. If there's anything else, talk to my secretary. Rude. Oh gosh, I'm glad you're home too. Yeah, lots of driving is hard. I struggle with it a lot. Yeah, absolutely. I will definitely see it after stream. I'm sure for it to have been effective, excuse me, only the people on the edges or who just happen to not be on the plate at the time would be able to be saved, and maybe not even then. If anyone saw the pillar exploding and understood what that meant, enough to actually evacuate. But again, you'd still have to be on the edges or you'd never make it. Let's just get some sleep. We're tired. Do. Do 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 do. Yeah, that seems likely. The butt fell out. That's always terrible when that happens. Nobody likes it when the butt falls out from under them. Butt dings. Wow, there are a lot of butts in that sentence. More so than Buttspot often does. Too many cooks. Too many cooks. Oh, butts out on that one. Fact. Do, 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 do. I feel when you're too fast. I think they will. I think this is actually one of the scenes that's going to work out best in the remake because it's already dark and gritty, but I think the remake's going to be able to up the creepy factor, which they can only do so much on this sort of top-down view. The creepy music, you know, guts and gore up the place, but I think this is one of the scenes which is really going to shine in the remake. The whole creepiness of it. I don't think everything they're gonna do is gonna work out, but yeah. A lot of Midgar is dark and dreary and just kind of depressing, and I feel like they've already kind of got that down from a bit of you've seen of the trailers. It's dark and dreary, so we'll see. A huge butt quake. I like a huge butt quake better. Oh, I do think Tifa needs more abs, but I think this is how her art has always been, so I'm really not that disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. She needs more arm muscles too, but it's a design choice. She still looks amazing as far as I'm concerned. I really like her design. My thought, nobody wants to hear my thoughts on the current debate about Tifa because there's some rage in there. Anyways, I think she looks perfect. I think she looks great. That's what I mean. Nothing's going to be particularly realistic. So. Yeah, exactly. And I think they are, because again, the cross-dressing scene's still supposed to be there, and it's hard to serious that up too much. But yeah, I hope they still have they keep the parts which are light. Because some things really do. They just take only the dark, and so they miss out on what really brought the spark and the heart to something. So yeah. Noodly arms. Listen, that's the Mako. Mako does magical things. Tifa doesn't have that excuse though, not being Mako enhanced. Kingdom Hearts is light. Exactly. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, the current debate is dumb. I cannot even. Yes, exactly. That's the now see Sine here is asking the important questions. How do I date Rufus in the gold saucer scene? Important questions, yeah. I'm not asking for a friend, I'm asking for me. How do I date Rufus in the No, they're saying they're too big. Or what is it? There's been a whole mix of controversy, but yes, it is about her boobs. And someone says they've deflated them to B cups, and I'm like, you have never seen a B cup in your life if you think remake Tifa has B cups. Like literally, no, you've seen no boobs in your life. I can't even. Yeah, A, they look great anyways. B, those are not B cups. What a size of a cup looks like anyways changes depending on the rib width or the band size of the person involved, but yeah. So it's kind of a ratio thing on the difference between band size and cup size as to what cup you are, and there is no reality where, yeah, anyways. She looks fabulous, she looks very in proportion. It looks great. Anyone who has complaints, just needs a reason to complain. So, they look a little bit smaller, but not really. She looks great. She looks like Tifa. So, that's what I mean. She's wearing something supporting, so she can actually do all those cool acrobatics. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm just like, okay. What makes it ridiculous is that Square Enix is even listening to anything. Ugh. Yeah. It's foolish. I saw the best rebuttal about it though. Someone posted a picture of, this version's Cloud next to the remake's Cloud, and they're like, excuse me, in the remake version, Cloud had hands the size of like cans, and in the remake he's got little tiny hands. Like, what have you done to And I was like, oh my god, it's perfect. It's true though. Yes, exactly, the 3XL glove size. You're like, what have you done to him? It's beautiful. It's the best sort of discourse ever. It shows you just how ridiculous it is. Ugh. Yeah, there's so much I want for it. I'm just not even going there. I'm just gonna hope for the best. Get hands. Spinning around. On him with the grenades. Nope. Poop. Getting that going. Good timing. That would be so cool. Oh. Hi, Bunners. You're a bad boy. Oh, well, that was... whatever. We did it. Thank you so much, Synth Pop. I'm sure everything will be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah. Saved some more time. Ding, ding, shh. Whatever. Nobody likes you. That's a lie. I love you. I love you, Rufus. Okay. Now, a weird thing has been happening recently where the grenades have not actually been killing Dark Nation. I don't like that, so please don't do that to me this time. Thank you. Much better. Yeah, he's just pretty. I'll be honest. It was the one big thing I noticed when I first watched Advent Children. I was like, oh, this is all great. This is fun. Oh my god, Rufus is pretty. They made him very pretty. I didn't even care about him when I first played the game. What was that, buddy? Someone's making noises behind me. Oh, left the oven on. Come on, go through the door. Oh gosh, I know people who've done that. It's like, why would you do that to yourself? I love this game, and I think that's a terrible idea. Advent Children is a very pretty movie, but it's fairly nonsensical even when you've played the game. And if you haven't played the game, it really just makes no sense at all. Like, I love it, but oh my gosh. It's a beautiful, beautiful hot mess. If you like if you've played and really enjoy Final Fantasy VII and you want to watch the Final Fantasy VII characters look very pretty and do more awesome things while looking pretty, absolutely, definitely watch it. If you want a movie which has a deep plot and yeah, then don't. Like, I love it. I personally love it and think it's excellent, but it's not good. The plot is it's like, let's have an excuse to get all of our favorite characters all HD and in one place again. Yeah, exactly. It's a good dumb movie. It's not like, oh my god, this is the worst thing ever. But don't go in being like, yes, Final Fantasy VII. I love Final Fantasy VII. This is going to be the best sequel, what everyone wants. It's not that. But if you just want to go in and watch something, and it's fun. It's fun, it's pretty, it makes people look pretty, it orchestrates some music. It's fun romp. But yeah, if you just want a fun, dumb, pretty movie, watch it. If you want quality, do not. Absolutely, under no circumstances, watch it. I have asked that question many times, Sinewave. Why does the truck have gas in it? And I don't know. But yes, if you do watch Advent Children, watch the complete version, please. It was even more nonsensical before. Oh, really? You didn't even give me a single one. Get out of here. Get out. Stop it. That's right, I get 2 for 1. It's a 2 for 1 special here. Wow, we really doing this today? Thank you. Oh, stop it! Nobody likes you orange. Or brown, whatever color you are. We want red here. This is a red motorcycle appreciation stream. No, not you. Get out. Go. I got 1 red. Seriously? Are you really doing this to me? Don't. Sometimes you can take out your reds. Okay. Oh, god, that was close. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat right now if anyone is chatting. Too busy trying to... Because once I get a 3rd red, I can look at chat again. Stop this. You're gonna kill my red. Oh, I knew it. I knew it! Get out of here. Nobody likes you. This is why. No, red, get out of here. Okay. No! This is the worst spike chase I've had in a long time. Okay, we got 2. My hand really hurts. Oh, I must have got a 3rd because it's sticking by. Excellent. Yeah, Mako, I'm so to the air. We don't question the decisions that Shinra makes. Yeah, that's entirely possible though, that it could be like a Mako truck, so it just doesn't ever run out. Miles per soul, I like it. She definitely needs more muscle mass. It's not the style they're doing though, so while I agree with you wholeheartedly, it's not a deal breaker for me. But yes, that's the sort of fan art I would like to see. Like her exact design, but just a little bit extra muscle. I would live for that fan art. It would be so good. Muppets! Thank you so much for the host and welcome everyone. We're about to fight a boss and do some counting. I hope you like 544 because those are our numbers. We're gonna get it set up first. Diddly-doo, diddly-doo. Balls made of motors. That sounds like this boss. Rumor has it. What are you doing over there, Bunners? Okay, we're at 1. Are we talking buff Tifa? Yes, Scala. We're talking about the fact that Tifa's perfect, except she needs a little bit more bulk. Okay, hold on a sec. That was 2, 3. Oh god, oops. Shoot. Hopefully that was 2. Fuck me up. Okay, stop hitting Cloud like that. Okay, sorry. I actually gotta focus and count. I almost lost count there once already. Yeah. So it's 3. 3. But Tifa. 3. I would also be... Never mind. We're fine. But yeah, her design is very pretty. Needs slightly more muscles. Or maybe a lot more muscles. I would also be okay with a lot more muscles. She is one of the many reasons we adore her. 4. 4. 4. And we're going into 5. Come on. And 5. Don't. No! Oh, God, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. I'm just not pressing any buttons right now until the boss starts going into counterattack mode. Okay, now we press buttons again. We should still be okay. We're right at the end of the fight here. And we already did what we did to avoid the attack that Motor Ball was going to do there. Listen, 8 HP is 7 more than we actually need. Let's be real. Blam! Take that, Motor Ball. Ba 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 ba. See, I love Tifa anyways. She's just so fab and I love her. But yeah, I want her even more buff. Still alive, see? That's why 544, it's your magical strategy. Just, you stick with the 544 and it'll stick with you. Heck yeah. They are for me. Yeah, see, not even close. Like I said, 7 more HP. It's not like we have to do some walking where not dying is important. No, we're fine. Actually, we've got lots of HP. Let's see if we can get Barret skip quick. Because this is where we could lose those 30 seconds if this takes any amount of time. Let's see if we can do this. No, it's too soon. Oh, I didn't quite get it. I just knew I didn't. Nope. Wow. I was like not even close enough. Oh, we got it. No, I don't care that you're worried. We're leaving. Bye. I've already wasted enough time. Run to the finish. And by the finish, I mean calm. Keep calm and carry on to calm. Oh my god, are you serious? I was just about to save. That's fine. We have lots of HP. What could possibly go wrong? Why do we do that again? To break the game. Because we're monsters. It's part of game breaking. I'll be honest, I don't know exactly why. But it's just part of the setup. Okay, we did it. Go team. Ding, 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 ding. You might be at the inn. I'm not there yet. Listen, you can't make me go to the inn. We're in a new place. I need to shop. Shop till I drop the item shop. First we're gonna sell though. Where are my friends? Bye. Leaving, running. Do, 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 do. Yeah, scooted around those stairs like a champ. Listen, can't be late. Gah. Folks are so rude to Cloud all the time. My goodness. It's time for story time. I hope everyone likes story time because we're here for the next 20 minutes. Yeah. I would cry a lot if the remake only Sorry, not that it only, even if it contained, along with the game, 3 discs worth that are nothing but the 4 Condor minigame. I think that would be great DLC to be like, here is more for Condor. I didn't like it enough, though. I know people who did, though. Just not me. Okay, let's see if we get good dragon luck. So remember, good dragon luck is attack Sephiroth. Not good dragon luck, but good Sephiroth luck is Sephiroth, then if Cloud gets attacked, being a heartless, cruel human being that we know he is, and not bring Cloud back to life. Just like with Midgar. Yeah, this game's gonna be like 50 discs because they've just expanded every section so much. I should say 50 episodes. Okay, attack Sephiroth. Attack Sephiroth. Attack Sephiroth. Attack Sephiroth. Okay, Sephiroth be heartless. Sephiroth be heartless. Yas, we did it. Go team. Cloud avoided death earlier, so had to be shown that life is fragile right now. Then we reached Nibelheim, where everything was fine and nothing possibly could go wrong. Yeah, and that's when I died. But how are you still here if you die? And he's like, I don't know. That's his answer any times, but someone's like, but I died. How am I still here? He's like, Don't ask me those questions. I don't know. I'm just Cloud. Oops. No, I messed it up. How did I mess it up? Rude. It's okay. It's not like it's the only time we'll get to do that. Can you chill? I also need Tifa in the remake to continue sassing Barrett as much as she does in this version. Because, oh my god, she's constantly like, Barrett, I will end you. And he's like, but, and he's like, and she's like, giving you my angry look. At least Sephiroth actually looks pretty in the remake. Unlike Advent Children, one of the only things I didn't like about Advent Children, other than the fact it had a fairly nonsensical story, is the fact oh darn it, he actually looked really weird. I don't know what they did, but it's the worst look I've ever seen for Sephiroth. I think every other version of Sephiroth looks fine, but the Advent Children one, I'm like, you look like you need a nap. And maybe some hydration, and maybe to sober up a little. Like, it's not good. That's me! The true hot take. I'm telling you. Advent Children is the only not pretty Sephiroth. And I'm including Kingdom Hearts in that matter. Though he actually doesn't look awful in Kingdom Hearts, but he doesn't look great in there either. Here's a question for chat. Which version of Sephiroth do you all think is the least pretty? Let's see if my take really is a hot take. It could be the hottest takes. And if you also so wish, which version do you think is the prettiest? Prettiest one for me would either be Crisis Core or the Last Order anime OAV. He was very pretty in there. Angel form, I like it. Sephiroth isn't pretty. That's a hot take as well. Speaking of hot takes. So yeah, give either or, the most and or the least pretty. He does look pretty. I'd have to see him a little bit more in the remake to see where he stands there. He's still not prettier than Rufus. And Rufus was so pretty in Advent Children. See, I haven't seen what he looks like in Smash Ultimate, so that's not even in my rating. There was a random emoticon face? What? Which one's that? Not that I'm sure it's anywhere in the speedrun. Oh, nice. But I mean, where in the game is that message box? Ding. Oh no! Might be on the Switch, the train tracks. That sounds amazing, though. I like it. I think honestly, I'm okay is because so far a lot of it looks very much so the same as this game. It's just they're changing the battle system and they're reskinning it. I'm pretty okay with that. Least pretty Ergiz. Most pretty. Yeah, there's a lot of I need to do a comparison. Wells, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome back. Hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully you're having a better day than yesterday. I don't remember what he looked like in Ergiz. And I did play Ergiz specifically because he and Cloud and Tifa were in it. Because I am that sort of person. Yeah, I agree. I don't know why this game isn't higher in my list of loves. Like, I love this game the most in some ways, but it's one of my top Final Fantasies. But like 4 and 6 are just have my most nostalgia. But like, if I'm looking into fandom, this is the top Final Fantasy game for me, like fandom wise, easily. Oh, Royal Blue! I have links blocked. If you send it to Scala, I'm sure. It says model. Scala might be able to hook you up. She's got those special mod powers. No, I know you tried. It's funny, mostly the people who try and post links are the people who are totally safe to post links, but you know, we've already had one troll today, so it's sadly there to protect all of you, but it also punishes you all as well. You know. Behavior of a few. Outbutted. Yeah, I remember doing squats. Yeah, I do remember that. Zeldas. You know what? I haven't even thought about that. I didn't realize that VIPs would get better link options. Because I'll tell you, I have no VIPs. Oh, I tried to go back, but I failed. Oh well. No, see, we like unfunny garbage here. I consider that humor, but no, we've had an actual troll. 48th try, please. Don't worry. We always do that for you, Wells. Dude, oh my god, why? Every time I'm trying to go in a straight direction, and I can't even blame my controller, it's somehow my fingers are doing it. It's aiming. And you know the worst part is, I can't even look at that because the instant, hold on a sec, I've got a phone. Because the instant I click on it, my game pauses, and I'm trying to PB here, so we don't want to do that. Hold on a sec. So I am going, oh no, it won't count because chat won't be up to date. Oh shoot. Not paying attention. Doing the thing. Gosh, I'm paying attention to the wrong things. A high number. Listen, everyone always posts a high number. You just be part of the meme. It's not even original. You know what the true meme is? Posting low and actually getting. Having your number be right. Yeah, focus on the PB. That's what we're doing. Focusing. Ugh. I would focus on the peanut butter if I could. Ugh. Do you know how much I crave it, like, all the time? No, I don't actually, but I love peanut butter. No, don't get your guesses in now. I won't remember who guessed what. Not that I usually do, but we won't be able to check. Come on, no! Listen, we already got up to basically 34 at NASA. We don't need higher than that. Oh gosh, Royal Blue, that sounds like a lot. Are you doing that drive? There's a lot of people doing a lot of drives recently. Is there something special about this weekend which is making people drive a lot? Oh, you just finished. Oh my god. Are you going back yet? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Royal Blue. That's a rough journey to make for something fun. It's even worse to make that sort of journey for, you know, something like a funeral. Well, I'm glad you're home. Come relax with us, making fun of Sephiroth and his terrible forms of animation throughout the years. Okay, I gotta focus so I don't accidentally try and save. Keep talking! Yeah! Crisis core. Oh, well, I'm sorry your sleep schedule is ruined. Dastai, I think it is. But hey, welcome. I'm really bad with pronouncing names, so I apologize if I pronounced it incorrectly. Well, hanging out with peeps is always the best place to be if your sleep schedule is ruined. At least that's what I do. I try not to ruin my sleep schedule too much. I pay for it for like weeks whenever I do it. Huh. Okay. Oh, that's... Oh, no. Well, hopefully it works out positively for you, Wells. But yeah, I'm the same. I don't butt kiss. I tend to be the type of personality that managers like, so I'm often a favorite if managers are the type to pick favorites, but yeah, I don't really like that. Dazdy. Oh, Dazdy. Okay, that's cool. I like it. Don't worry, I mispronounce words that are meant for English speakers to pronounce correctly. So everyone needs more Scala hype in their life. It's a fact. Vivi. Dazdy. Yeah, this basement is, yeah, it's not good. It's creepy. Ugh, that's not a good manager at all. I'm sorry to hear that, Wells. I hope this is one of those times where I hope your assessment is wrong, but I have a sneaking suspicion it's not, because you seem to be an excellent judge of character. Except you're friends with me, so maybe not. And yes, that's not a basement sound that's good for many things. Weird. The thing is, though, the remake we're only going to get up. This is only, unless they've changed, their plan was it's going to be episodes. So what's coming out on March 3rd is actually just going to be Midgar. So it's going to be a long time before we see this. Scala, have I ever mentioned how much I love you? Because I think it needs to be mentioned again. You're my hero. Fill in my DM. I don't know what you're talking about, Wells. This seems completely out of the norm for you. You're the biggest butt kisser I know. I think it is going to be all of Midgar, but just all of Midgar. I don't know where they're going to cut it off. So, the more of it they're willing to give me, the better. But, yeah. Are you sure we're actually going to get 40 hours of it, though? Because I'm not sure they're going to give us that much. Yeah, oh god. That sounds terrifying. Yeah, it is all of Midgar, and that's what I thought. That's been my assumption. So yeah, and I think if that goes well enough, they'll continue, or they'll continue anyways. But how far that goes, but yeah, how well they do with that will definitely determine whether I'm interested in buying more. That's for sure. It's a cheap money ploy, and I'm willing to give them my money if they actually do a good job, even if it's a cheap money ploy. But I'm not just going to give them my money because it's Final Fantasy VII. They've got to actually do a good job on this first part. They've got to earn it. They're already working on the second part. That's great. I don't know. I kind of get the feeling it's going to be more of like a Deltarune feeling, where it's like just the beginning. So Deltarune's great, but you're like 3 hours later and you're done. So 10 to 15 hours is what I'm guessing for my estimate. And I hope they do. I hope they add some actual value and not just filler. If they add things just for the sake of filler, I'll be disappointed. But if it's actually good and interesting, that'll be cool. Yeah. That would be cool. I don't think it's going to be the case. I think they're going to end it as soon as you escape Midgar. I think that's going to be where it's going to stop. Midgar Jr. I can already tell by my time. I think I've lost some time here. That's okay. Not that much. I often do. Papa. I'd be totally cool with that, Scala. Like, again, I'm never against adding things, especially if it's adding depth and quality, but I'm always against adding things for the sake of adding things, just to give more things. Like, don't do that. Like, filler in TV shows. I hate it. Like, do not. Because very little filler is actually good. Some of it is, but not very often. Slice. Oh no, that could be possible. That would be weird, but and honestly, I could almost believe that. And I know it's a joke anyways, but like Square wants money too much. They would never do that. Oh, if they take out my OP grenade damage, how will I win? I don't know how to play this game without grenades anymore. It's not going to be 50 hours, Nightshade. I'll eat my words if it is, though. I will happily be like, well, I was wrong. We'll see. Again, like I say, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt, but I'm being very cautiously optimistic. But it looks lovely so far. So, yeah. See the debug room. There is not going to be a debug room. They are not going to do it that close. That would be awesome, but yeah, it'll be 60. I'll be curious. I still think max of 20, but we'll see. Yeah, Nightshade. It is just going to be Midgar. Where exactly they're cutting it, we're not sure. I'm assuming as soon as you leave Midgar, that's it. But we'll see. Oh, that's a really cool Scala. You should do that sine wave and make some really convoluted way for people to get to it. Do. Oh yeah, I'm definitely losing time. I haven't even gotten to my flash warning yet. Nibelheim. I think it was supposed to be Nephilim, but or Niflheim, but yeah. 48 hours. That would be amazing. Okay, there will be some flashing coming up, so if you have any sort of visual sensitivity, look away right now. And I'll let you know when to look back. And still in the green. And you can look back. That weird flashing is done. Tifa's like, I'm alive too. How am I alive? Bye. Bye, Barrett. That's very true. Yeah, right. Absolutely. Keep going. Stares intently. Oh, God. Pizza nomming sounds great. Enjoy it, Royal Balloon. Thanks for stopping by. Bye. What a fascinating story. Sorry, it's not interesting. It's fascinating. I should remember that because that's like what Spock says. Pizza hype. Yeah. I haven't actually had good pizza in a while, so I kind of want some pizza. Do. Oh, apparently we're already doing this. Yeah, I agree. I wish they were doing just one game rather than the money grab, but if they do a good job, I'll give them their money. But, yeah. Oh god, as long as it's not like Xenosaga. Jesus. Part 1 was okay, Part 2 was hot garbage, which I almost quit, and I don't really do that with games. And Part 3 was actually quite excellent, if plot convoluted. It was much better. Okay, we're gonna... I know the snack's over there, so let's see what we can do. My god, I actually made it across the other day, too. Oh. No, didn't do it. Oh, Xenosaga 2 was... I won't lie, it's probably the worst game I've ever played, and I played Final Fantasy VIII. Sorry to anyone who likes Final Fantasy VIII, but I did not like it. But I would play it a million times, rather than being forced to play Xenosaga 2 again. No. No, don't do it. I do need to play Xenogears, though. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played it yet. Which is weird, because I actually own it. Both digitally, and my sister is in the house owning it physically, so... Wow, I've never seen that encounter before, because... I don't remember... I've only gotten through here without resetting, like, once. Yeah, the Turks, right? Yeah, oh, for sure. There's no... I haven't even played Xenogears, and I know it's the superior game between that and Xenosaga. Like, no question. But, it's on my list of things I need to play, and I have not. Yeah. I can understand that, Toaster. I enjoyed Xenosaga 1, but it was pretty much enough. But I had them all, so I was like, okay, let's play them, and yeah. Yeah, but Xenoblade is... I don't even think it's related to the Xenosaga, Xenogears, any of that. I would absolutely buy Xenogears if it came out on the Switch. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Please shut down the game faster so I can restart everything. Oh, is it kind of connected? Right, yes. Oh, Scala, you're my hero. That's the sort of flooding I can get down with. Knowing you're gonna check your inbox and see lots of awesome art. Ugh. Huh. Well, it's kind of connected. That is... I'd be curious to know, like, just how connected. You know, if it's, like, alternate universe, different timeline, sequel, prequel, that sort of thing. Let's see if we get good dragon luck. I think that's the name of the thing. It was... Yeah, I want to call it Zophar, but that's Lunar too. I believe it was Zohar. But I'll be honest, I don't remember either. Remembering details is not really my thing unless it was one of my fandoms. And that was certainly not one of them. Okay, get some good luck. Hit Sephiroth. Hit Sephiroth, hit Sephiroth, hit Sephiroth, hit... Yeah, I know, exactly. Hit Sephiroth, oh yeah, we did it. Did it. Yeah, I was pretty sure it was in Xenogears as well. Because Xenosaga was supposed to be a prequel, I think? Yeah. It was also that, Amazing Toaster. I would know nothing about said site. Ho 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 ho. Is it? What does it matter? Okay, let's see if we can get it right this time. Whee! Oh yeah, we're like old people here. We know We know about that website. That's certainly why I remember it exists. Then again, it still had quality things on it up till a couple years ago. Yeah, help, I'm old. Ugh, me too. Oh, web rings. I hated web rings. Even when they were relevant, I hated them. Yeah, we did, but that's because I was mucking about. I was trying to look up something and I kept walking in the wrong direction. So, it's fine. We only lost like 30 seconds, so considering. No, need to actually move there, Cloud. No! No! Family's cruel like that. No, it's not true. Oh, God. Oh, we did it. Lucked into it. I used to look for, like, a cool art and, you know, different fandom things, and web rings are kind of what you had to do, and I won't lie, I didn't understand them at all. I was the right age for them, and I still didn't get them. They were hard to... It's not that I didn't get them, but I found them difficult to navigate, so I just didn't. Where I could avoid it, or I just kind of YOLO'd. I'd, like, click random and stuff. I don't need Sephiroth's approval, he just burned down my town. I'm gonna show him who's boss. Oh, no, get out. We don't like that bridge. We know it's gonna fall on us, and that's bad. Going away. Oh, oops. Whatever. Just, why? I'd say why, but I know why. But still. Oh no, we're dead. Okay, thanks, Swells. Have a great day. And I will not be voting for 48th try, but your guess has been noted. Get wrecked. Get good, scrub. I know. We gotta get good. So, speaking of the, Fort Condor, we're gonna hang around here and get good. Get good! Yes, that's absolutely supposed to be part of the run. We're breaking the game. You'll see exactly why we did that in a moment. Oop! That was funny. I'm gonna cast Cure on someone. I got my timing a little behind on that. I think I'm curing myself? Yeah. That was accidental. The death was not. And I did it again because it's a memory. An arc number. Well, at least now Cloud's gonna need the healing. Natara, stop holding the button. That's okay, this thing's gonna be dead now. Bye! Ba 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 ba. Oh no, we're back in Nibelheim. How did we get there? So we died in a flashback in a cutscene where it shouldn't have been possible to die. We glitched out of bounds because you can't die while Sephiroth's there. He's too powerful. So we glitched to get away from Sephiroth, and then we get Cloud killed, and then we load a different save, and we try to... and then we kill something, and then the games go, okay, you finished this battle, where do you go next? And it's like, oh right, you were in an event, and sticks you back into Nibelheim. Yeah, all of this happened when this version of the game tried to remove the disc system. It broke things bad. To our benefit, I'm gonna... Okay, good. Limit. Set, yes. I'm gonna do some very serious menuing here. So, status... Ooh, not good. Okay, that's fine. Have ice. I think ice is what will do it. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, and then materia. You go. Have poison. And you've already got cure, which is fine. Oh no, trank everyone. And then we're gonna arrange by type. And then we're gonna save because this boss can get really murderous. Okay. See if we can kill this boss. See if we can kill Materia Keeper. That would be great. Oh, that's good. I was behind, so that would have been bad. Ba, 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 ba. No, I need him alive. Oh, okay. No, we're fine. Oh, this could be bad. No, we're fine. Come on. Trying to kill a boss by math, but it needs to get poisoned first. Okay, good. Oh, that's bad. Tier Keeper does hate math. Okay, good. Okay, we should be okay. As long as red does not get crit here, we're actually okay. Oh, we got missed, so that's even better. 13. Oh no, he died. So yes, we did a very specific combination of actions in order to get Materia Keeper at 7777 HP, and but he had to be poisoned because poison damage is determined by a character's own attack. So if you have 777 HP, so will your poison. So we killed Materia Keeper with a poison tick. Math. Killing bosses with math. Now, on my last PB, I didn't actually split on Materia Keeper, so I have no idea if I'm ahead or behind. I think I'm doing okay, though. That felt really good. It was first try, even though it took a little bit, but still. Yeah, I'm more impressed with the people who figured it out, because I couldn't figure that out, but a lot of it is just learning it in practice. So I'll say, goodbye, Eris, you did a fabulous job, but we're done now. Okay, so we're gonna do, where's that tent? And then we're gonna trank ya. And that's all we need to do here. We're gonna save again in that 4th slot. Okay, because all the rest of the menuing we do in here. Beam, beam, beam. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, we won't know until after Palmer what pace we're on. We're going to try active Palmer again, too, since we're PB pacing this. Because we might save some very good time doing that. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's funny. You have to be a little more precise to do the fast strat on Materia Keeper, but it's actually easier and faster. So much more used to go wrong, and it was a lot more precise in order to do the slow strat, but it was safer. But this one's way better. I'm so happy I started doing this strat. Okay, wow, I have $7 left. That's cool. Okay, so we're gonna equip on you the Yoshiyuki. Then we're gonna get rid of that lightning. We're gonna give you counterattack. You've still got poison, so that's cool. And then we're gonna shuffle our stuff very quickly. We want our grenades first. And then we're gonna find our high potions and put them just below. And then we're all ready to go and hope we don't die. We're gonna go into Sid's house, because don't forget to go into Sid's house. You will, no, actually trigger the plot in Sid's house. Doon, 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 doon. Hi, Bunners. Hi, Shara. What up? He's like, oh no, you found me. One thing, speaking of the remake, that I really want them to keep in, that I'm really afraid they're not going to, is Cloud's goofiness, though a lot of that doesn't show in Midgar. Like, the way he behaves in Midgar seems to be the way people stereotypically think he acts, but, you know, as the game goes on, more of his goof nature comes through, and the fact that he's just a dweeb. And I love him, but, like, he's just awkward rather than rude. And I want them to not lose that. Because a lot of media has just made him grumpy goats, which he is, but only at the beginning of, like, Midgar. First half of Midgar, even. Even by halfway through. As soon as Eris gets kidnapped, he's suddenly, like, a lot more silly. Ah, bottom tier! Thanks so much for the raid, and welcome, everyone. You're here just in time for some magic. And by just in time, I mean we have about less than an hour left on a 3-hour run. You're into the magic space. We're doing a little bit of cutscening, and then it's mostly magic from there. Now my last chance is to talk to the president. Bye. Do. Hi, Bunners. I also have a bunny who's like, it's food time, it's food time, it's food time. And I'm like, no, I got like 30 minutes left of this run. Little more, but. How's everyone doing? Hopefully you're all doing great. Were you streaming something bottom tier? And hopefully it was something fun and fabulous. Why do I keep running the wrong way? Don't do this. Don't do this to me. Okay. You try and get the directions correct, and you end up leaving rooms. It's the best. Hi, Bono. Hi, Bunners. You get some scritches, because you're a cutie. You're actually staying for scritches. Right, I forgot. He tends to stay for scritches when he's hungry. I have a rabbit, for anyone who's new to my stream. And 9 o'clock Eastern is feeding time. So if he tends to show up around 8:30, and because he's free range, and kind of just hangs around being like, hello? Hello? Where's my food? I'm starving. I'm wasting away. He has infinite hay. A rabbit's main food source is hay. And he gets like 2 tablespoons of pellets a day. He gets lots of other different types of food, but it's the pellets. And he's like, give me my pellets. And you're like, you barely get any. He's like, I need them. Yeah, that chest is, you're just like, I see it now because I've run this so many times, and now I'm just like, what is in that chest? Not that I ever get it because speedrun, but I'm curious. Bunners, are you curious what's in that chest in Sid's house? In that little back room? It literally takes up the entire back room. What? Yeah, apparently he wants to know if it has food. It's truth. Ogopogo and Hookroot with 3 Sids, Tella, and Palom. Oh, gross. That sounds absolutely terrible. Oh gosh. What was your final time? I'm gonna get to stop mashing in a moment. I can't wait. Oh, and I have a hair in my mouth because I scritched a bunny. Oh. And he's cute, but his hair is really fine. Oh, that's gross. Is that with the new league flags? I should just say the league flags. I have not played Free Enterprise in a few weeks. I need to. Nice. Are you gonna be trying to qualify for the league? For anyone who doesn't know, Free Enterprise is the Final Fantasy IV randomizer I'm an admin for. Oh, hey, Vanilla Kitty, how you doing? And we have a league starting up, Highway to the Zima Zone, and there's a really cute tagline, which I don't remember, but I'm sure Scala might. You totally should. I'm volunteering to help out. I don't want the pressure of that league. No. no. I don't want to do the practice. And I'm doing fabulous, Vanilla Kitty. We're currently trying to get a personal best in this speed run, and we're doing pretty good so far. I'm about to do a boss, and we won't know exactly how I'm doing until after that boss. And hopefully I'm not going to die. How about you? Were you just streaming or doing anything fun? Ride the highway again, yes. I knew it was a cute, awesome tagline, but memories. I have faith. Sadly, it's not up to my skill. There's a character who makes her own decisions about what time she's going to show up. Chilling sounds amazing. That's what I did yesterday, and it was the best thing ever. I was like, it's Wednesday. What am I going to do? And I was like, I'm going to sit here and play video games and not stream. And I love streaming, but I'm going to sit here and not stream, and it's going to be great. And it was. Anyone, if you folks love like variety streamers and people who just do amazing things, definitely check out Vanilla Kitty's stream. She does most amazing things. She's been doing these Pokemon paintings lately, and she, I think are you still doing your Pokemon Go casual playthrough? I'm still not finished that game. I think on my way to Lavender Town. I just started playing it again. I was like, I need to remember where I am. Okay, Palmer, don't be a jerk. Just die. Okay, I'm gonna focus on this boss for a second. But, sorry, I said Pokemon Go and I meant Pokemon Let's Go and I punched my mic. Okay. Hardest boss of the game. Not a joke. I feel you down there, bunny. And don't be at it. Okay, poison, limit. Okay. Come on, poison him. No, you're supposed to poison him! Poison him. Poison. Yes! That's good. That's excellent. That's exactly what we want. Sliffing. Yeah, whatever. Nobody cares. As long as you don't attack Cloud, nobody is worried. Okay, don't attack Cloud. Good. Excellent. Grenade. Oh no, Barrett's dead! How unexpected and not at all planned or desired. Do I still have grenades left? Here we go. I have a grenade. And you're gonna punch him. Oh, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be the Cloud. That's fine, because Cloud's gonna cure himself. Wow, that 23 though. At this point, Red's supposed to be curing Cloud, but, actually, that's what I'm definitely gonna do. Attack. Wow, seriously? Can somebody hit? No, we don't care if you get hit. Bye. Oh wow, you just got literally one shot. That is bad. Okay, now we're playing the Cloud does nothing but cure game until Palmer stops doing something. I'll catch up on chat once this boss is done. This is my, like, only second time doing an active mode, so it's very fast and scary. Cured a little early. That's fine. As you can see how much damage we're doing. This is another boss where Poison's just gonna take care of Palmer, and it's great. What are you doing? Oh, cool, he's dead. Yes! Okay, I can focus again. Oh, nice. That sounds like fun. Sludfang. That's awesome. Poison proc is the best, especially when it comes pretty quick. I also need to see when the qualifying is being done, but not for the same reason. I need to make sure we're getting to the point in my personal schedule where I'm starting to book things. I don't want to... I will get in much admin trouble if I schedule myself over that. That's a gold split, friends. Gold split! I think they start in July, but please don't quote me on that. Oh my gosh, is that a... Oh, it's a rainbow. I thought that was a Moogle wearing like headphones and had the hands up to groove. Also, good luck. Hi, Bunners. You're so cute. July 9th. I knew it was the beginning of July. Sid also runs the best. Sid. Sid, please. I also don't have to mash here. It's great. And now for Sid's best line. He can run as fast as a plane. It's the leg first running. If you run with your arms first, you just can't get the speed. But running legs first, obviously, is the way you do it, because that's how Sid runs. That's sadly not fact, but I just love how Sid runs. The little time in the game when you run with him, when he's the main character, or he's your leader, I should say, and you run with him, it's the best because he just runs legs first, and you're just like, Sid, I don't know what's happening here, and you're my hero. And yes, the splits are looking nice, but we haven't made it to Yuffie yet. So, Yuffie's always the make or break, but especially so. But then again, there have been plenty of times I've gotten to Yuffie and I've already been behind, so I have some leeway, because there's quite a bit of time built into my splits for, I think. Yeah, you know what? I think it's because Barrett's a bad leader. Like, he really is. He stops being the leader, like, immediately, even in Midgar. Same with Tifa, but, you know, Tifa doesn't want it. She'd just rather be in the background, being the power behind the throne, bossing everyone around, as she should. But, like, Barrett very quickly stops being the leader of even Avalanche, you know. While you're in Midgar, it's suddenly Cloud. So, when it comes down to it, Barrett's very motivated, but he's not a good leader. He's the enthusiastic sidekick, and he does a fabulous job of it. Yeah, exactly. Even when Barrett's the leader, he's not the leader. It's Tifa. Let's be real. Get out of the plane. Thank you. Ba, 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 ba. Do, 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 do. Running around with all those dead bodies. Yeah, absolutely. You're definitely not wrong, Fletcher Moose. But, you know, they just do. I don't know. I like Sid being the leader, but only because I love watching him run. He runs so silly. And it makes me giggle a lot. I also see a lot of green numbers. But we haven't done Yuffie yet, so it doesn't count. Nothing counts until we've done Yuffie. Listen, who's gonna follow a man with a spatula for a hand? Sorry, that's... I'm being terrible. We were talking about whether Barrett could add KitchenAid attachments to his hand. Earlier in the stream, and it made me giggle a lot. Okay, so we're gonna save here because guess what I hate doing? It's this. Okay, the Sneck is really close. I'm not even attempting to do anything. Go away, Sneck. Sneck. Sneck, you gotta go. Sneck, please bounce over somewhere else. No, Sneck. Sneck, go. Okay, let's go. Oh, that was a mistake. No, no. We just mucked that up. Just everything. That's fine. We're gonna reset the position of the Sneck now, so we're fine. Band-Aid! Go back to Metal Gear Snake, exactly. Okay, I'm not gonna make it all the way across this time because the Snake, that was really close and scary. That's okay. We made it far enough that we got it this time. Boop. Snake, don't forget to boop the snoot. We didn't even have to do this the first time, which is part of the reason we got a time save. Snake's always like all the way over there. When we restart. And I got the cutscene, so I don't even need to attempt to skip. Bye. Right? I don't know. I'm a big fan of the dough hook. He could make the best bread. Are you serious? Are you really freaking kidding me? That's where you're gonna give me an encounter game? But it's the crabs! The angry crabs! Hi, Bunners. Hello, I found you. I found you. I found you. He's sniffing my ankles. It's not a euphemism, though. It's literally what my rabbit's doing. Hello. You're very cute. Okay. So we did a save. Gosh. The amount of times you have to quit and reload at this part of the game. Hungry Bunners. Oh, he's fine. But you know what else is fun? Motorcycles! Where's Rufus? Don't care. Yeah, used sweet scent. Do, do. Ba, 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 ba. Sadly, he's in a phase of not going on the couch anymore, so we never get to see him because he's never on the couch. Or very rarely. But he came upstairs yesterday, and that was really cute for a while. And he was cute, you know, running around and exploring and chewing on random papers, and that was cool until he peed on my floor, and then he got the royal boot. I was like, nope, you're out of my room now, because then I had to clean up bunny pee. And this is a rabbit who is, like, he's litter trained, so he was just being a jerk. It wasn't very nice. It wasn't very nice. I'll still give you scritches, though, because you're still deserving, but it was pretty rude. I'm pretty sure it's Sweet Scent if you mean the one from Pokemon where you want to get more Pokemon. Wow, I just noticed there's a really weird motorcycle there in the corner. Like, it looked like it had armor, but like weird armor. Okay. Ah. That's possible. I would have no idea what it would be called in Spanish. I know even less Spanish. No, what are you doing? What is happening here? Stop this. Stop this. Stop being this disagreeable. Get over there. What is happening? No. Oh, gosh. What is happening? Thank you for correcting it on your own somehow. There you go. No, blue. There you go. Let's have a party over here. Yeah, like this. Like this. This is lovely. No, I don't particularly want red 13 in this party. No, stay over here. Apparently blue doesn't want to play ball. No, go over there. Thank you. No, no, Get out of that. We want them over here. Thank you. What are you doing? Stop it. Thank you. No, stop. Stay over by the wall. That blue. Get out of here, blue. Nobody likes you. There we go. Why is another blue one? Didn't we discuss that nobody likes you, blue? Barrett's almost dead. Tifa's taking a beating. No, you gotta finish killing them, please. Come on, where's the Barrett love? That's not love for Barrett. Do I have to kill all y'all? Oh, Barrett's dead now too. No, Barrett's got a sliver. There you go, now Barrett's dead. Hey, everybody. We're being friends, yay! Aw, thought I could body them longer. Oh gosh, I hate that. There we go. What's the strat here? Yes, kill Tifa and Barrett ASAP because they're your party for this, and we want them dead. Gold split. Yeah, that's right, Nitsi. You step away for a moment and things get even better. Oh, I don't know how much time I saved, but RPG chick, hi. How you doing? We're here just trying to die so we can get a PB. Let's see if we can do it. Actually, dying's not gonna get the PB, but you are here for a good time. Oh no! Oh no! They died. How totally unexpected. Oh, clearing clutter is like the best. It feels real good. I have a whole bunch of papers I have to take care of, and since somebody peed on the bunch of the ones I was gonna shred, not very nice, Bunners. Not very nice. Okay, it's everyone's favorite guessing game time. we are going on the hunt for Yuffie, and a 1 in 8 chance, technically, to find her. I go by the system of anything below 10 is a good guess, anything below 20 is not very nice, and anything above 20 is just rude. So guess away. If your guess comes up and it is incorrect, guess again. That's how this game works. You are rude. Sistar is rude. She guessed 42. Listen, there's so many nice people here. You folks get to stay. Not that you wouldn't get to stay anyways, but and then we get Wells, who has already pre-guessed 48, as usual. 65? Listen, we're on the rudeness scale here. Rudeness. Us 2. We're 2 in. So anyone who guessed 1, I do like you, but you get to guess again, because 1 and 2 are not accept. Yeah, that's nice. You get the same guess as my sister. Why? And she's cackling from upstairs. Rude, sister, rude. I'm gonna guess 5, because I'm vaguely optimistic. I see someone... Oh, Dem rated! Hey, Dem and friends! Welcome! Get your guesses in for Yuffie. This is the 3rd try. Nope, not 3rd. I've guessed 5. Many people are being very kind. Anything below 10 is nice, anything below 20 is kind of mean, and anything above 20 is just flat out rude. There's nothing wrong with the meaning of life. The back of my shirt, in fact, the number on it is 42. However, for Yuffie guesses, it's rude. My PB, which includes dying and having to do it again, sum total was 34. My PB without that is 26. So I think that was 3? 4? That was 3. No, it was 4. 4 bad. Okay, 4's not good either. I'll take 6. 6 is nice. Do. Now you're gonna notice I'm curing after a lot of these, because if you get the wrong battle, they just kind of gang up on you, and it's very bad. Also, before anyone asks, yes, this is the correct forest. Any forest past the mithril mines that we just left is the correct forest. Yuffie is just sometimes a jerk. That's 5. Ba, 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 ba. You can tell by the camera pan as to whether it's Yuffie. Yuffie has a very unique camera pan. Any other camera pan is incorrect. So let's see if it's 6. Are you sure? I've been asked many times, once the count starts to get above like 15, I've had people start to ask, is this the right forest? This is not the forest I found, Yuffie. Well, that's because she's in every forest, past the mithril mines. No, I just find it amusing more so than anything. So it's not 6. Let's see if it's 7. Yeah, is this for show, does that? I actually don't know. Can we get the Earth Crystal? No. I don't like the Earth Crystal. Come on, let's see if it's 7. Or was that 7? See if it's 7. My new guess is 7, because I'm feeling vaguely optimistic. Come on, Yuffie. I love you. This bunny wants to see you, Yuffie. Look, he just stood up. Nope. That's not it. My new guess is 9. What's your guess, Mom? What's your guess? No, I don't. Never mind. I tried. Oh, wait. I got cure. I just wanted a number. She didn't want to give me a number. Yeah. Yeah, right? Okay. My guess is 9, but this will be 8. Let's see whether 8's it. No, 8 is not it. Right? When you run a game, the number on my thing says 42, but that's been 42 running this category of the game. I did a less competitive category, which was the exact same, but without this FPS at the bottom. See if 9 is it. Before, and I did about as many there. So I've done about 100 of these. Hello, welcome! 9 is not our guess. I'm guessing 11. I kind of jumped by 2s. Oh, we're losing our PB as we speak. We're losing it. Come on. If this one's Yuffie, we can probably save it. Nope. Not 10. Have I found the twin harp? Like ages ago. My god. I just don't have access. Got too much metal armor. Come on, 11. No, no, no Valk's evil. No. As much as I love that emote, no. Come on, 11. Nope. Do. That's why PB attempts is no point in giving them up for bad times at the beginning. Because sometimes Yuffie just comes in and goes, hey. Hey. Come on, 12. 13's my new guess. Nope, not 12. That's what Yuffie does. And she's particularly mean in marathons. She knows when you're in a marathon. I think 13 is lucky. Yeah, exactly. It's true. Okay, come on, 13. Lucky number 13. Yuffie, come on. I got some good materia for you. I made it just for you. Nope. Nope, not 13. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Oh, thanks for resubbing, Chesterstone. Come on, 14. 14's also a great number. Nope. 17's my next guess. You know what? Yuffie used to be my favorite character. So these days I really love Tifa, I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna keep going. Okay, come on, 15. 15, 15. There's the condor just hanging in the background. You don't have to run in circles. Whatever keeps you in the forest works, but it's kind of what I do. It's not 15, maybe 16. I don't know why I've been hitting start. I've been playing something where start is the, I've been playing the 4-Job Fiesta Game Boy Advance, and that has start as the menu. So I keep pressing start because my muscle memory is easily betrayed. She's not even low-key the main character of this game. She is the main... She is as much the main character as Cloud. Hi, buddy. Okay. Come on, 17. 17! Come on, Yuffie. All these lovely folks want to see you. They want to see your lovely materia-stealing face. Nope. Tifa is Team Mom. Fact. Absolute fact. I don't even know who Team Dad is, but she's definitely Team Mom. We could be 17. Maybe we could be 18. Legal age to vote or something? Nope, not 18 either. Maybe 19. Yeah, every game has a... It's true. Come on. I think that was 18. 19. Come on, 19. Nope. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Barrett is an actual dad, that is true. Stop pressing start button. It does nothing that you want to do in this game, Natara. Okay, come on, 20. 20! Yeah, Saz is best team dad, fact. Who is also a dad. It's not 20. We are proving on my splits right now why Yuffie ruins runs. We're already 4.5 minutes ahead of where we were. Nope, that's 21. Stop it. Yeah, that's exactly it. She's not here. That's it. We're going somewhere else. No, we're not. She's here. Wow. Wow, Nitzy. Where's that band button? Where is that band button? Come on, 22. Not 22. What? Oh. Apparently they patched Yuffie out, according to Sistara. Rude. Speaking of rude. Okay, see if it's 23. Nope. Or was that 22? I think that was 22, actually. Okay. Now this one will be 23. You can't ban other mods. Yeah, I know. Wells tries. Not 23 either. We're getting close to new PB here, folks. I said it was going to be a PB run. Don't do this to me, Yuffie. I thought we had something. I thought we had something meaningful. Oh, there he is. Okay. I don't think this is the right one. No, it's not. Not 24! You cannot ban the broadcaster. Not yet, anyways. I'm sure Twitch could. Come on, Magic 25. Yeah, it's exactly it. Yuffie was just like, nah, I've been working hard. I'm out. I'm out, skis. I've been getting a lot of Yuffie PBs lately. Let's see if it's 25. Nope, not 25. Not 25. Oh, pasta. So good. Don't worry, you've missed absolutely nothing. See if it's 26. That's all. Which, by the way, is my current actual PB. We have a new PB, everyone. Well, this was a PB run. Not the PB I wanted, not gonna lie. That's okay, this run, I never feel bad about a run that I performed well in and that Yuffie ruined, because if I just keep performing well like that, eventually Yuffie's gonna be nice. It's fine. This is not the right one, so that's 27. Yeah, we're I don't know what the world record is for Yuffie attempts. They don't track that. Okay, run away. What's the max it's taken for you? 27. It was 26. 34 including 2 attempts in 1 run. But this is my highest in 1 attempt. We're already on PB. Every extra one now is extra PB. So that's 28. Do. Wow, you're lying really weird there, Bunners. What you doing? Why you gotta do this? Why you gotta do this, Yuffie? Okay, see if it's 29. We're gonna have to use a tent soon. Why would you do that to us? We have been here for literally 8 minutes. Come on, 29. Nope, not 29 either. This is amazing. I kind of love how terrible this is. Are we gonna hit the 30s legit? Actually, we're definitely going to, because this is 29, so we have to hit 30s. Ugh. Yuffie, why you do? I blame Wells as well. Absolutely do I blame Wells. Okay, 30. Come on, 30. Nope. Ah, the math is bad. This is... Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Baby. Come on, 31. Am I sure I'm in the right woods? Yep. Guaranteed. This is just RNG for you. 30. Oh, we got her. 31's our new number. It's always, someone just had to ask, was I in the right forest for her to show up? Don't you try and frog me again. Yeah, I'm sure. Any forest after the Mithril Mines has a Yuffie can be in, and it's a 1 in 8 chance no matter which of those forests. But it can be any of the forests, so... RNG life. Yuffie, thank you for that 31. I have really rude gestures I'm making towards you in my brain right now. They're really rude. I actually realize I might be in a bit of a bad spot, though. That's okay. We're gonna yellow it. It's fine. It's fine. Rude. Okay, yeah, that's what I needed. I needed that counterattack. Okay, good. Should be dead now. Bye. We lost 10 minutes to Yuffie. 10 minutes! Listen, Look at all that green. I've been doing awesome. That was all Yuffie. So I don't control RNG. I just control I control my behavior before and after Yuffie. So we're doing great. I got my sum of best even lower. I got a gold split. Like, we're doing fab. Just because Yuffie is being rude AF. 31. Yuffie, please. That's okay. We have about... Wow. Wow. The run's only about 20 to 25 minutes left. We are near the end. And there's so much magic. Wow, that is a lot. That's a really terrible percentage. Yeah, that's Yuffie not being a team player. Oh, that was way too high. We didn't need that. Nope. Oh, poop. We had it, but it was the wrong order, so I didn't know I had it. There we go. Let's go. There we go. We did it! What's my HP at? We're gonna use a tent, because nothing's... Oops, I didn't want to use it twice. That's fine. I don't really need the last one. Yes, and thanks for that math subtraction soup. Statistics is not my jam, so that's not any sort of math I could do. Yeah, 1.82% is quite low. Yuffie cares about nothing but her materia, and we spend most of this run ditching materia and not caring about it. So she's kind of bitter about that. But if she showed around earlier, we get so much material later. Just like so much. What is my jam? Nitzy, what is it? Having T-Rex arms. Blah! Listen, not everyone can have super long arms, Nitzy. Some of us have to represent those of the T-Rex arms. Well, thank you. I have fun doing it. It's funny, I actually have to stop myself from singing when I'm, like, running in a bunch of marathons. Because I'm like, no, just don't. If it's a more casual marathon, I don't care. But, so we're going to do our last safety save out here, because if we do it afterwards, we can soft lock the game if we actually need to use it. This is the last spot we can actually safety save without breaking the game. Speaking of broken, right now we can't move. Big old barrel arm, see? You're doing good work there. My arms are short, just like me. That's me. It's not a soft lock because you come out of it, but the game does temporarily freeze. No, don't get caught in the corner. Yeah, actually, according to my timer, the run only has 10 minutes left. We're still, even with that, we're still only going to be just over. So we had to go and get that cutscene because if we go and do the magic we're going to attempt to do, and that is still sitting there, the game soft locks because it goes looking for it. And it's like, oh. Well, the game was nice and gave me the encounter I was looking for here first and a preemptive. So, we're doing good. We actually don't need that save now. We needed that save because while wandering around there is an enemy that does insta-death. So you can just die. But we got the encounter we needed. We just needed to run away from it, and now we're gonna kill things. Bam! It is possible I could still get a gold split here. It's just not possible for me to get a PB anymore, as I'm already over PB. 5 minutes. It's funny, my bunners is in front of an open window, and it looks like he's looking out of it, but he's a little bit too short, so he's like looking out through the wall. Blam! Ima! Welcome to the debug room! Vincent! Hey Vincent, what up? So good to have you here. Okay. Members in. And item Idoidol. Then we're gonna switch. We're gonna put the menu on. We're gonna full name. And then we're gonna full materia. We're gonna go into our menu. Hey pals, what up? Config, good, we're active. Limit, don't care. Order, front row. Status, don't care. Equip. Oh, we didn't want the Buster Sword. We're still gonna try and get as good a time. Nope, don't do that. As good a time here as possible. So, still gonna try and go fast here. So we don't want counterattack. Counterattack bad. Double cut. Double cut. Steal. Master magic. Yeah, that's fine. Then we're gonna talk to you. And we want battle 999. Ba-bow. Do-do-do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Now we're gonna do that again. So we can fully level up that materia we're trying to level up. There we go. Ba-da-da-doo. Ba-ba-ba-bing-bing-bing-bing-bing-bing. Now we want the death penalty on. Then we want to do that. Then we're going to go talk to you. And we want less than 4-4. So we can go fight materia. Go fight Genova. See if we can save some time here on this split. Since I've started doing the latter half of the game in active, it means I don't need to take the menu to do that. So, might save a little bit of time there too. What's this? Okay. I gotta count for a quick second. Oh, what? Well, that's unfortunate. The materia didn't level up. Well then, that's unfortunate. Good thing we were behind anyways. I think what happened was I mucked up one of Vincent's menus. When I was equipping, I accidentally equipped the death penalty and then something else was there. And I think the other thing I equipped also had a don't level up thing. That's okay. We have a safety save here. So it just means, listen, our run was already ripped. This just means it's going to be a little delayed. But this is good because when you already have a run which is ripped, that's the time you want to make a new mistake. Because then you learn and you're like, okay, now I'll be careful and not do that silly thing. So this is good. I want the learning. I don't want to make those learning mistakes in the runs where we could actually get a PB. Get out of the thing. Now we just have to hope we get this encounter first again. Oh, poop. I just realized I didn't go in the room. I'm not used to recovering there. We were about to soft lock. I was about to show you what the soft lock looked like, but no one wants to see what the soft lock looks like. Yeah, I mugged up the menu. Who would have guessed it? No, the starving child is fine. He's just starving. Don't worry about it. Okay, fine. Sister is being lovely and is feeding the poor starving rabbit. He's not starving. He has no chill at feeding time. It's really cute. What did you do? Why would you do that? Apparently, my sister put his food dish on his head because she's rude. Okay. Okay, now that we're not going to soft lock. Third time's the charm, right? Oh, that was such a good debug room menu otherwise, though. It's okay. See, that one, I'm more upset about that than the Yuffie, because I can't control Yuffie, but that was a mistake I made. But again, you'd rather make the mistakes now than, say, in a big marathon. Which I've done. That's always rude. These are the things which can insta-kill you. Why would I say that? Let's see what happens. I think that one's okay. Yeah, we don't care about damage. We care. Do, 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 do. What do we got? I think this is the right pen for the one we want. Yep, that's our encounter. Missed that beautiful preemptive, though. Oh, gosh. Where am I? Oh, walking the wrong way. Okay, good. We mucked it up. Bow, 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 bow. It'll look even better the next time, though. And we got an egg this time. Egg. Egg, egg, egg. I'm also pressing the wrong affirmative button. Bam, 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 bam. So cute that you think you're doing damage to us, egg. Choo, choo, choo. Do, 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 do. Bam, 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 bam. Go team! We made it this time! Ema? Okay. Hey Vincent, what up? We're gonna equip you with the correct thing this time, and not accidentally give you the wrong weapon. It's another reason why these menus are so picky. Item all, switch the menu, menu on. And a lot of these options that we're picking, it's so we don't like soft lock. Full materia. So let's do that beautiful menu again. Except pick the wrong thing. It's not beautiful when you pick the wrong thing. Get in the front row, equip. So you want the ultimate weapon. You want nothing. We give nothing to you. We love you, but no. No, don't check. Range. Oh, we're so close. Double cut. Double cut. Oh, we went too far. Steal. And then you have Master Magic. And, okay, that's fine. And then we're gonna talk to you again, and we're gonna fight triangles. So why Vincent specifically? I believe it's just for stats. He's fast, and I honestly don't know why, but I'm pretty sure this has all been calculated, like, math-wise. So you want to make sure you don't muck anything up that way. So I think Vincent just has the right things to make this work. They did update the eggs in Crisis Core. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, this game is just like kill every triangle. You see what the Triforce does in the wrong hand, you know why triangles are bad. So we'll confirm. Yeah, we got the level up this time. Oh boy. Okay, equip. Death penalty. We're just gonna double check here. Look, we've got Mug. Excellent. Just what we wanted. Okay. Okay, take two. Oh, goodness. Well, good thing my PB was shot anyways. I have to check what that weapon does, because it was I don't know what I equipped before then, but it took away his default weapon, and then I just had the outsider there. I guess that has or not enough. It may have delayed growth. Or maybe it has no slots. Who knows? Yeah, there's my Mug. I should lab it sometimes and see what happens if I put someone else in that spot. Do 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 do. Okay, let's see if we can PB from here at least. I have to mash real fast. Also, this is probably a good time to get the voting in. When I'm not on PB pace, I give you folks the option to vote on what you want, how you want me to kill the final Sephiroth. So our options are Omniswag, of course. But because of the way I'll be killing the bosses before that Sephiroth, if you just do nothing and let Sephiroth hit you, you will counter. In the casual game, you'll counter with Omni Slash, but because of how we have things set up here, you'll just counter with one hit, and so it's the fast way to kill Sephiroth. But no swag. So do you want swag or do you want speed strats? I would love to figure out how to do that and get Eris in here, because that would be fabulous. Okay, so that's 1 for 1 so far. 1 speed strat and 1 on me swag. Because I can't use actual mag. Swag, swagger, swag. Wow, that's rude. You vote potato. I don't think potato counts for anything. So far we have 2 Omni Swag and 1 speed. Do 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 do. Also, for anyone who remembers how slow that boss dies, so beautiful with Mug Glitch. So beautiful. I love how broken the music gets there. It's like, what am I supposed to be playing? Hello? Oh. Time's actually not moving. That's unfortunate. Halfway in. Yeah, it could be. I'd like to. I should try it sometime. Actually, we might try it right after this, just for lulz. Okay. Once we're done this run, we're gonna do a quick test. We're just gonna try it. We're gonna put Eris in there instead and do all the same things because we're right out. We've got a save right outside the debug room. So let's see if it works. We'll know quickly enough. Okay, so we got 2 swags and 1 regular, so this is your last chance. Like, really, literally your last chance, because right now we're omni-swagging. So if you want me to do anything other than omni-swag, better let me know now. And even now, it's probably too late for you to tell me. We're gonna do some lulz. Because let me tell you, if I can do it with Eris instead of Vincent, it's not that I don't like Vincent or something, but that's an extra menu I don't need to spend getting Vincent. And, you get the lulz of doing it with Eris. They may have set up something special to make it work, though. But we'll just try it. I'll do the exact same thing, but skip Vincent. Actually, I'll even get Vincent, but I won't actually use him. Okay, so I'm going to hold the button, because Omni-Swag. There we go. Yeah, so if you ever get to this casually, just try not pressing anything. Sephiroth will attack, and you won't die, guaranteed, no matter what your HP is. And then you'll Omni-Slash him back. Unless you have Mug Glitch. Yes, this is PC. PC any %. Okay, cool. Hold a sec. We're gonna do our trippy thing first. Because it makes me giggle. Just for a second. And then we're... Oh my god, it's going magical today. Whoa, that's really magical. This game does not like me being out of the active window. Anyways, hold a sec. I'm taking this off of global hotkeys. Cool. Look into my eyes. Okay, that's terrible. So we're going to bring it back open. We're going to close it. Okay, cool. And we're not going to do our thing. So, yeah, Seth, please. Sephy, why? Okay. So let's give this a lull. Exact same setup, just to see if it works. I have a feeling it's not gonna, but let's see. I'm curious now, because it won't take long. We just have to do this again. Yeah. Toaster, please. Oh boy. So the FPS might look a little different because I'm not using the thing which is supposed to control it. That's fine. We don't need it right now. We're just testing. We're doing science! Why would anyone bring Vincent when you could do it with Eris? I mean, just for the lulz. And I think it would be faster. I feel like whoever did it in a marathon did a special setup. And that's something I can play with later, but let's just see what happens. Let's bring Eris instead. I'm gonna get Vincent just because I don't want to muck around with changing the dev room. Okay. Debug room. Come on, encounter. Where are you two? Could be it. Nope. And then I ran away. That's cool. Hey, Gold Saucer. It would be totally cool if we came to visit you, but lol. How exactly is the debug room triggered? That's an excellent question. I'm so glad you asked. I really don't know the science about it. I just know there's a bunch of things you do. The last trigger is finding the specific encounter and running away from it. Anything more than that, I don't know. Yeah, it's a long series of specific things you have to do, but exactly which of those are for warping around and which of those are for actual debug room triggers, I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Scarlet. We're just gonna try it here for lulz anyways, unless we die. If one of these encounters kills us, we're not doing it, but yeah, I'm very much a speedrunner who takes a set of notes and follows them, and I just do what it tells me. And occasionally I do something wrong and find new glitches. Yeah, because I know it has to be in this area for this fight in order to get the debug room. Yeah, like this specific fight, in fact. You find it, you run away from it, you go on the beach. You find an encounter. But again, you can't just come here and do that. There is setup that matters. And it's, yeah. It would be interesting to read up on the actual science about what does or does not matter for the debug room. Slam. Wow, that was a good hit. Thanks, Cloud. Do. Debug room. So we're still gonna get Vincent just for lulz. Because I don't want to muck with the thing yet. Okay. What's the setup for it? I have no idea. The setup involves a lot of warping, and I don't know what is or is not required for... I think a lot of that is just to... because you have to get here, and that just might be the only way they know to warp here. I was like, menu on... I don't want to select wrong things while we're sciencing. For materia. Okay, so... start off, PHS. We're gonna put you in there for lulz, and we're gonna see what happens. So we're gonna do the rest of the setup, but this is gonna be the same though. Okay, equip. We want you to have the ultimate weapon. I just wanna... oh, that's interesting. It's not gonna have his ultimate weapon. Huh. Well, let's just keep going. I think that's gonna matter, but let's just do this for lulz. We're just gonna see how far we can take this before it just very obviously will not work. Double cut. I put double cut in the wrong one. Double cut. Double cut. You don't want ice. You want a steel. And then you would also like have the master magic materia. And then that's great. Everything is wonderful. And then we're gonna talk to you again. We're gonna battle. Yeah, well, we're gonna find out. It's a static amount here of experience that we're getting. I think the damage she does matters in the battles, is my thought on it. But we're gonna find out. Because usually you get the ability, so she's got the ability, and then we'd equip her with, you know, whatever her thing is. But for some reason, it doesn't give us her ultimate weapon, which is interesting. Anyways, we're just gonna go with and see what happens. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, I'm gonna switch back. We're gonna talk to... Let's see what happens. We're gonna follow the same math. I'm just curious. This is gonna be hilarious. She's not even here. Because she'll be in the battle. Yeah, 2v1. Oh no, where'd you come from? Ding, ding, ding. Well, that one worked. That was interesting. Genova seemed to take longer to die, though. But let's just keep going. She got a level. My goodness. This is so fascinating. Okay, we've got one battle down. Because, yeah, that would be the best donation incentive if it would work. It's like, hey, we're gonna kill the final boss with Eris. We're gonna bring... She'll be in our final party. Well, exactly. But a lot of it's very particular on the math. But yeah, no, I think it could work. I have theories already how to kind of make it work. Because the HP is going to be close anyways, like the damage amounts. Because even Vincent wasn't doing a lot of damage. I don't think. Gotta make sure to grab the right person. Theories. Hey, well, we're already a third of the way through. Because we don't need her for the final battle. I love it how it's just like two people hanging out. Yeah, those character names are brilliant. I know a lot of the things we do in the debug room is so we don't soft lock. Okay, test number 2. And this one's going to be a tricky one because of that bizarro energy. Wow. Look at that face. That face on that face. Doom, 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 doom. I don't question. Okay. Interesting. The mug glitch doesn't work with Eris. This is fascinating. So the killing will work, but the actual weird glitching isn't. Now I wonder what about Vincent makes that work. Hey, welcome! You've come upon some Final Fantasy VII speedrunning lab time. Or I'm not sure if it doesn't work, but it doesn't seem to. Like, nothing is quite as confused. But anyways, we're gonna... The question here is whether we can do it, not whether it's the most effective. Yeah, I don't know. Don't worry about the Eris in my party. She's totally meant to be there. Okay. Yeah, right? I hope you don't love the words for one-winged angel. Oh yeah, it could be the death penalty thing along with Mug. That's fine. We don't need that because, again, this would just be a cool meme rather than speed. Wow. Nope, that bad. Or is he actually dead? No, he's dead. That is the first time I've heard words to this song in a very long time. So, we can bring Eris to finish it. It works just fine, but Mug Glitch doesn't work with Eris. So if you just want the swag of bringing Eris to the final battle, it works. It works just fine. So you could bring anyone to replace Vincent. It's just for the Mug Glitch, for it to be speedrun fast, it has to be Vincent in the death penalty. Yeah, we could. I bet it would be the exact same thing to have Vincent. I bet it's that death penalty that does it, because why else would you specifically equip the death penalty after? It's got to be for that proc. That's really fascinating. I love it. And we're going to prove the casual thing here. My hands... Oh, actually, no, they can't be off the controller yet. I'm still going to mash. My hands will be off the controller. And we're going to prove... I'm going to... Because I've actually never tried the just sit there and do nothing and, you know, Omnislash. A different incentive, because we couldn't do Eris on the final party and a vote between Omnislash and Speed. It has to be one incentive or the other. We can't, unless we're doing something casual and can bring it up at the last minute. But yeah, it is cool that we could bring it as an incentive. Okay. Because I'm not going to press any buttons. We're going to see what happens. We'll do this sideways. It is slow, though, but it does work. I'll have to test it a few more times to make sure it actually, you know, works. And we didn't just get lucky. Oh no, he just punches. Every time. Interesting. I had been led to believe otherwise, that you would Omnislash. Still, it is still a valid donation incentive, because you pick whether you slash or... Huh, I'd like to try that just more casual. Wow, that's not doing too good there. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for things where I've had this before and you want to try something different. Well, everybody, thank you so much for coming out. Yeah, don't worry, he's fine. Don't worry about it. He's just bright and shiny. That's what Sephiroth does. But thank you for coming out. I probably won't be streaming again until Monday for my regular, or not for my regular. If I stream on Monday, it'll be Free Enterprise for the weekly race over on the Free Enterprise channel. Otherwise, I'll be back streaming on Tuesday. But for now, let's send you lovely folks somewhere cool. Let's see who all is streaming. Well, there's obviously going to be cool people streaming. It's 4-Job Fiesta season. If nothing else, there will be lots of 4-Job Fiesta folks. But let's see what's happening here. Okay, that's... Well then, I think I'm going to send you lovelies over to Bahamut X, who's currently doing some Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise. Bahamut X _. Yeah. So thanks so much for coming out. Hopefully I'll see folks on Tuesday, or if I happen to stream beforehand, but that's never on the actual schedule, so that's just kind of a when it happens thing. So thanks for coming out. Had a good time. We did some lab things. Bye everybody.